Do you think all the gangster rappers are finally going to go down now that like Diddy's getting hard busted? Like,
Nah.
I mean, he was Biggie's best friend. Like, Biggie just wasn't involved, right? Like, no.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, Biggie's definitely next,
he's
right?
going to get his. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, Tupac shot a kid.
Welcome back to All the Marbles, everybody, where the
Oh,
stakes
hi,
have never been higher.
We're
This
shooting
week in the
children.
studio, we've got a returning Emily Bruns. She's here again. We got Miles McCall. And we have the second invisible appearance of Amos Christensen. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So now we've started.
Take two.
We've got what take two? What take two? This is an unedited show,
definitely
Miles.
number 10.
This is an
Number 10
unedited
at
show.
this
What are you
point.
talking about? Nothing's edited inside of the two cuts. Okay. We got new asshole, a new asshole deck in. We have all the cards again. We also have the two decks that Maggie wrote for the show, the crystal ball cards, if I remember correctly, and the potpourri cards, if I remember correctly. Yay. And while we wait for Amos to freaking get here, happy Easter, everyone!
Yeah.
Boy, it's Easter. No.
Does anybody want to talk about anything topical right now?
Well, actually,
We're being time lapsed right now. You got a camera watching us. That's a
You
new
think I got that
element to
10
the
second
show.
one?
We have a camera watching us.
I
This
hope it's
time.
working. But you should, if it comes out good, you should edit it into the intro to replace the thing that we didn't cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we did cut. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, take 3, guys.
No, someone's got to pick a card. Miles, you haven't been on in a while. What do you want to
Okay.
do? You want to pick the first card? Just grab a card that speaks to you and pick a comic to torture, and hopefully Amos gets here soon so that we can so this can seem more random.
Okay, yeah, I need a refresher though. So I get to choose who picks my card, right?
Oh
No,
no,
you
pick a card,
Just pick a
and then
card.
just pick somebody to ask the question.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean, we could go back to the. Yeah, why don't you pick? You ask someone to pick a card.
I think that's how it was
We're
last time I
changing
was
it?
here.
It is how it was last time you were here.
Okay.
And I don't want to be behind the times. Like,
Okay, fair enough. Well, it's up to you.
okay,
You can either pick a card or you can ask someone to pick a card for you.
I'm gonna pick a card.
Okay.
I think that puts
Ooh.
me more in the driver's seat.
Nice.
So let's see what
He
you
likes
got, Maggie.
driving.
See how good Maggie is at writing. Okay. And do I read it first and then tell you which one of you has to say it, or do I make a couple
Say
decisions?
first.
Okay.
It sounds better in the clips.
So the question is, where will... Wait, I pick one of you first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not
All
great
right.
with directions.
Take 4. Take 4. We got this.
Welcome
guys.
back to no.
Taylor, I think this is good one for you.
Okay.
Where will you retire, and what will you do with your time?
Oh. I'm gonna answer what I'll do with my time first. Probably, I'll probably watch YouTube videos and make YouTube videos. I'll just be doing Lego stop motion in a little house in Paola, Kansas, probably.
I'm so sorry.
Because I'll remember how to drive around it even when I have Alzheimer's.
So you will not retire, and you'll continue to do the same things that you do now.
No, I'll retire.
Yeah.
I won't have a job anymore. I'll just be driving around a little small town to various gas stations to buy snacks while I animate Lego videos.
Yeah,
Nice.
just more videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not going to be making any money. I'll be retired.
We'll be so proud of you.
Yeah.
That's.
Also, never say never. You know.
Did I say never?
Here's what I really want to know. Are we doing King's Cup? Are we going to put this under one of the tabs?
Oh, we got to this. No.
Well, yeah, but for like the next one, like so then.
No, this goes over. No, 'cause they
And then
all
what they
stack
just
up on
they
the-
all fill in there.
What's King? What?
I think we should do... So you play... Taylor was homeschooled. You
Yeah.
put
Jesus Christ.
What's King's
the
Cup?
card under the tab.
Okay.
Until
And then once it pops.
so it goes
then you have
higher
to
and
drink it.
higher, and whoever puts the card in that cracks it has to then chug.
Okay.
I think as long as it
okay,
gets
that works.
replaced.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to help keep track of that, then
Try.
we'll do it.
Saying no, you don't even know the game.
That's all I've ever done.
Sounds genetic.
And I think that the person that puts it in is the one that just asked the question.
Oh God, I don't know who I want to ask this card to. Miles, what is your most shameful alcohol-related story?
Oof. Big
Oh
oof.
my, you're bad.
There's so many to choose from.
Already?
You just start. No, put both of them in. What?
No,
what are
well,
you
I
doing?
can't do it. You each have to do it. No, that's not how it works. Okay, whatever.
I mean, it's not gonna pop off too.
It's not gonna
Not
pop off,
yet.
yeah.
I don't know. Do you see how did he was like?
That's what
gotta
they
get
all
him in
said.
there.
It's fine. Well, okay. Hey, Miles. What is your most shameful alcohol-related
My most
story?
shameful. So it's hard to choose between what's probably the worst and which one I'm most ashamed of.
Which one are you most ashamed of?
Nice.
Okay, Circle of Truth. Nobody watches this, right?
Yeah.
Probably what I'm most ashamed of is I gotta protect names and places for
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
fine.
For sure.
people. It's when I first moved up to Kansas City, and it was my first job up here. I was working at a bar.
Gotcha.
And we all, as you do, go out and get hammered after getting off at the bar. And anyway, so I'm Gonzo,
Gotcha.
and one of the girls I work with also Gonzo, and we're like heavy flirting.
Yeah.
But she's like texting me things,
Oh, cute.
but we're sitting right next to each other. Yeah, it was very cute. And then I was just
secret,
like talking to her. Oh no, it's backwards. She was like whispering she'd whisper something in my ear, then like turn around and like knocked on me. So I was texting her responses. And you can imagine how that went. And then like a week later, she started showing the other girls that we worked with things that I was texting her.
Gotcha.
But like it was like a back and forth thing. But it looked like I was just texting her for like 2 hours, just random wild stuff. So I don't know if shame's the right word, but it's
Yeah.
the one where I think
Secret.
back.
It is one of those
Secret.
things where you're like, yeah, you don't want someone to like come across it without you in the room to explain the context of
well,
the
actually,
thing.
what I think it is, I think I'm ashamed that was such a dumb thing to do. To just like I set myself up for failure that way, like to just get roasted. But that's one that comes to mind. I'm sure there's worse, but
I've seen this one before. And only because I don't think I would know your answer at this point, Miles, is bestiality wrong?
I mean, define right now.
Yeah, well, and are you a vegan?
I've eaten all the meats, chomping meats. Oh,
Yeah.
are we checking the framing?
I mean,
he's not
say more.
vegan.
No, say more. What?
So how does that relate to your
chomping meats?
Chomping meats.
Chomping meats?
Yeah, I think.
Same.
I mean, if anything is wrong, I think. Beg your pardon. Bestiality's up there. Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only right
Yeah.
answer.
Well, I think it's like a scale, right?
The
And it's
only
like
right answer is to be against bestiality and against veganism.
There are things that are much worse,
Mm-hmm.
I'd
Like
say
veganism.
if you're on a desert island, I'm really not going to hold it against you if you bang a goat. I'm not really going to.
But what if there's one person in the troop of desert island survivors who refuses to eat meat?
What?
Like, what if so you're
they
saying
eat
I'm not going to
bugs?
judge
Do they eat
if
bugs?
one of these people who's on a deserted island with me, if one of them fucks a goat, I'm not going to be too upset about it. But what if there's like another member of the group who's like super vegan and like
Yeah.
Well, they're probably going to be hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
So it's up to them, I guess.
they want to die, so
Yeah.
just let them.
just let them?
Yeah,
But do you let the one?
like
do you let the guy who
Darwinism
fucked
right
the
there
goat
for
die
you.
if he doesn't want to die?
Sounds resourceful to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, it's got to be like sentient to
Actually, I
really
take
be
that back.
bestiality,
I
right?
forget.
It's gotta be sentient.
Not sentient, but like
I don't think it has to be sentient to be bestiality. Maybe it has to be sentient for it to be wrong.
like a dog or a pig is one thing, but like a sea cucumber, I believe, is technically an animal.
Yeah, but if you shove a sea cucumber,
It looks like that's what it's. I'm pretty sure that's what it was for. Like if God, then sea cucumber was.
yeah.
That was the whole point.
What? So if it was made for that,
ribbed.
you would think that it would be for a sea creature,
It's for
right?
dolphins.
So like it's okay. That
Yeah.
was where I was leading to. I was like, which
okay.
creature in the water was that?
Dolphins do
Rape.
Yeah, but like other, like I think it's pufferfish. Like they'll get it to blow up on purpose, and then
because they have the toxins have a psychoactive effect on the dolphins, and they like getting high off the pufferfish.
And we're basically just super advanced land dolphins.
Yeah.
So
We got smaller brains, but it's okay.
They weighed them.
speak for yourself.
Miles, you want to grab
Is
a
it
card?
me?
Oh, and you're gonna have to put that in the.
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, because now it's my turn because that's how this works. You can touch this right. There we go.
Nice.
I don't remember what any of the cards categories
blue
are.
is
but
blue is controversial. White is sad. Pink is romantic. Yellow is personal, and green is intellectual. Purple is potpourri, and multicolor is crystal ball.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna remember 0 of that.
Hey, you'll get there.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Taylor, and this says, now that Diddy has been,
Yes.
that's just for the
Yeah.
three of us. None of
Say
the
more.
none of
Hey.
the crowd is gonna know.
Wow,
Thank you, Ani.
Wow.
Thanks, Ani, our production manager, for running craft services, bringing us cookies.
I need one.
Happy
of these
Easter,
shirts,
everybody.
please.
I did not show up to this knowing there was going to be cookies and Trulies, so
Yeah, dude.
I'm a happy camper. Oh, thank you.
Welcome to
Well,
the
at some
show.
point we'll really celebrate. Maybe if
At some point,
Amos
we'll really
gets here,
celebrate. Yeah.
We'll pop the bubbles.
There's going to be so much applause soundboard happening if Amos shows up.
Are we still going to probe him?
Yes. We're going to
good,
probe
good,
him with
good.
questions and find out what was so special about that dream that he had.
That's not what I was told. I don't think I can stay here anymore. Like, what?
Gotcha.
We
You
had an
don't have to
agreement
probe
about that.
Amos.
What's that, about 14 inches? About that 14-inch black probe.
Cakewalk. Okay, Miles.
Okay, so the card says, and this is for Taylor. Regardless, are you playing chess right now?
What?
Oh my God, he is.
Are we this understimulating?
I'm listening to your card. Who are you asking it to?
You.
Okay, yeah. I'm listening to your card.
Wild.
Regardless of your support or personal feelings, does your subconscious view trans-identifying people as closer to their birth or current gender?
Subconscious, probably case by case, right? Because for your subconscious brain, it's all going to come down to how well they're passing. No? Like, that's the whole reason that we have the concept of passing, is that it's like, how well is the person setting everybody's default perceptions to align with the gender that they're identifying with. So regardless of this, which is probably true of everybody, because like, regardless of whether a person who doesn't support trans people supports them or not, if someone is passing, what that means definitionally is that their subconscious brain is going to perceive them as the gender they're identifying as, right? So like,
What a silly
case by case.
question.
Yeah.
True.
Indeed. Actually, I think I
Brought to you by Ask Cole. Silly questions.
either I was asked or asked that one last time too.
Yeah, it comes up.
Yeah.
You want to put it
Yeah.
into a.
Yeah.
You want to chug a Truly?
That's the weird
Fingers
thing about this
crossed.
game is that you kind of do, but then you also lose.
Yeah,
if
you're
you do.
competitive.
It's like Jenga. Is that a strategy, putting the corner in instead of the hole,
I don't
instead
think
of
so.
a
I believe
flat
it's, I believe it's the
surface?
same thickness throughout, but I haven't inserted to know for sure.
That's what he said, yeah. All the time.
Nice.
Tired of hearing it.
Tired of hearing it. Let's see. Okay. Emily, what is your favorite obscure animal and why?
Shit. Well, elephants are my favorite animal, but
Oh, nice.
I can't think of the name. But it's the animals that look like Post Malone's mustache. They're like kissing. It's not chupacabra. It's not chupacabra. It's Canterbury.
what-
No.
Post Malone has a mustache.
And there was like a thing that went around that said like his mustache looked like two of these animals kissing, and they're called Kerberos. They're like big.
Is it a kookaburra?
Is that Catabaro?
Capybaras.
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 Thank you.
Cabanera?
Yeah, that.
Capybaras are
I would
pretty
say
popular
that is
right
the
now.
most obscure one, at least in my
Okay.
head. So
Yeah, fair enough. You don't see them around much.
It's like a giant hamster, right?
yeah.
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 You should-
Giant guinea pig.
At some
Giant
point, I'll
guinea
find
pig.
that picture and send it to you.
Gotcha.
No.
Do it. Do it. I gotta put a thing in a thing now.
That way, I'm not crazy.
One of my best friends from college was a big guinea pig head.
What? Say that again. What, a guinea pig?
She had a guinea pig for a head.
She was a big
What?
guinea pig head. She loved guinea pigs. So,
Okay. So
yep. Literally,
I got there.
The reason we were friends is because one of them's names was Miles. And then
I-
she spazzed, and then we became friends.
Gotcha.
So, yep.
Thought she was a furry
That's
for a
how I
second.
make friends. Somebody spazzes, and then I'm their friend.
And so we're here. Taylor, which have you planned in greater detail, killing yourself or killing someone else? Oh, fuck.
I think definitely killing myself. Just because, yeah, I don't think I've ever like chosen a murder weapon for like killing someone else. I don't think I've ever gotten that far. But like,
How about yourself?
giant blender. Yeah.
For you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna build a giant blender and connect a drain apparatus to my toilet, and then you just like Margaritaville yourself, and then clean up instant. Nobody has to find you.
I really think you should make the blender bigger so it doesn't last so long.
It'll be
Like just
about
like
the
jump
size
in
of a
like
refrigerator. It'll have a door.
I mean, that's definitely bigger than a
it's gonna
toilet.
have like a shower door.
You said toilet first.
No. It's connected to. It's
imagine?
connected to the toilet. After it's blended me up. It's
Okay.
got a little funnel.
Yeah. How many quarts is the human body?
We're gonna find out. Depends on the human body, case by
Oh,
case.
Fair enough.
He almost had an answer, and then he turned back. And he was like, "No, I guess we gotta.
You could.
Everyone's different."
You could put like a deep freezer on top
Yeah.
of like an upside down lawnmower.
Still sounds bad.
Deep freezer on an upside down lawnmower.
All self-contained.
Get yours today.
Yeah. Cut the bottom out of the freezer, but leave like all the electronics in it so it can
Yeah.
chilled.
It's nice. Yeah. You frappuccino yourself.
Yeah.
Be good. Get yours today, guys. Miles,
Is there
your card draw, I
make it
think.
me?
Yeah.
Don't forget we got these here.
Let's get white. I decided I don't like Maggie anymore.
Damn. Shots fired. We'll see what she thinks of you by the time she's on the podcast again. Then we'll have beef that
Next week?
spans episodes. It won't be next week. Alec Mertz next week.
Ooh.
Tune in.
Emily, for you, how often and what ways does fear show up in you?
Like my emotional response.
Sure.
Okay.
I didn't write the card. I don't know.
I cry and I poop a lot.
And how often?
No, sometimes it can be like 4 or 5 days. And it's like something that's like leading up, and I'm like nervous or scared. I can't.
Are these like
And my alcoholism.
recurring symptoms
Yeah.
of generalized anxiety that you're describing, or is it just like
Usually, anxiety tends to cause a storm. That's part of fear.
yeah?
So
Full of fear, yeah.
yeah, however you want to say it.
Well,
but,
yeah, fair enough.
Tomato.
Wow.
Dated, raped, whatever.
Isn't that what cats do?
Rape.
Wait.
They go like meow and then
No, they
poop?
date.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they do.
And also,
I
they
think
date
all
and they-
animals. I've been peed on by a lot of animals that were scared, like little geckos and shit.
Listen, I watched Aristocats last night, and
You did not.
Right,
By yourself?
that's a rude question, Miles. Yes.
Have we built that blender yet?
It's still trying to Google electrical engineering.
Statistically, we should probably call it a blend him.
Finally.
Was that an Adam Sandler movie? Blended? Was that Adam Sandler?
I really could not tell you. There's too many.
I
My
like my card
favorite.
choice, isn't it?
Too many Sandlers?
Jack and Jill.
Episode title.
Too many
There are
Sandlers.
too many Adam Sandler movies, and like only like 3 of them are kind of good. Blended sucked. It's fine. It's a fine movie.
It's okay. You got this.
Oh God. Okay. These cards are difficult to choose a comic for, especially when there's only 2 other comics. Emily, how many people will the person to your right have fucked before they die? Question mark.
Is that me or Ani? Geometrically.
At the table, it's gonna be Miles.
Okay.
Everyone keep in
Can I
mind.
ask some questions, lead up questions to? So can I do some research?
Yeah, let's do some. Yeah, you get 5.
When
you get 3.
When did you lose your virginity?
16.
Okay. How old do you think you'll live to?
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna get Neuralink, so.
Forever. Wow. So
Like
infinite.
100.
I guess I can stop asking. So infinite.
Like
Because what that might do.
I want to be at least like average, and isn't life expectancy like 80?
Yeah, I think so. Probably.
Yeah.
I think it keeps going up. Okay, so are you on any SSRIs?
I'm not.
Okay,
Probably
That's
should
3,
be.
right?
that goes up.
Was that 3 questions?
There's 3 questions.
Okay, how many people will Miles have fucked before he dies?
Well, you said 5, but I guess I am going to.
I said 5 and then I said 3.
I blocked that out. I am going to say that your number will be. Are you in a significant relationship right now?
No, but I know at least one person would be really mad if they were listening to this.
Okay, so I am gonna cut that. I am going to say. It's going 61.
61.
61.
Do you want to disclose body count to see how far you have to go?
I honestly don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
But
Are you what roughly what percentage of the way there are you? Just ballpark.
I think like under 30.
Under 30%?
No, it's gonna happen. My last question was going to be, how do you feel about Florida?
Florida.
Yeah.
Do you
To
think
visit,
you think
nice.
that it's going to be like the progress is going to spike once he retires at 68 and goes to Florida? Okay,
Retirement home. They have sex retirement homes.
gotcha.
I mean, the question says person.
Would you want to go to a sex retirement home in Florida when you retire?
It's specifically a sex retirement home?
I mean, yeah, no, I've seen. I think they did like a Netflix thing or something.
Gotcha.
Or something. You don't know where you saw
I cannot think of the name right now. It's so crazy. It might not be Netflix.
This episode is brought to you by Sex Retirement Homes. Get yours today.
Guys, that could be our retirement plan.
That's my timeshare.
Like, we start this and we'll be.
And we get to retire to it.
Yeah. Do hookers don't count, right?
Whoa.
It says person.
That's funny. It counts.
It's a comedy show.
It's a
Is
show
it?
about comics. I don't know if it's a comedy show. It's a show about comics. You want to?
If I knew that, I would've
did this one,
stretched.
didn't I?
You did read that one.
Oh, is it my turn? Okay.
I heard the beginning of a pop. We're brought to you by Truly's.
Unruly. They're 8%.
Or crazy.
I only had a couple, so we had to make them like stretch.
Yeah. We're making that one stretch.
All right, Taylor. Which group is larger? People who trust you, or people you trust? There we go.
Probably people I trust. I'm a very defaultly trusting person, and I don't think that most people are very defaultly trusting persons. And so, if most people are not very defaultly trusting, and also most people don't even know me, even the people that I know, a more larger group of people that I trust.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Yeah. What about you, Miles?
I'm not
Since when did you
sure.
start asking everybody the questions?
Last episode. Yep. Good one. Callback.
I think probably my two groups are roughly the same.
Nice.
So
That's
A lot of
nice.
mutual trust going on.
yeah.
There's people out there,
It's
you know,
symbiotic.
that would be upset that he didn't cite them as a significant relationship of his.
Yeah.
Shout out. Come on the show.
All right, cut that.
You know this
cut
person.
that. Cut
Whoa.
that. Cut
All right.
that. Cut that. Cut that.
Am I thinking of the right person?
I mean,
Easily?
there's only one person. who could
The
possibly
only one that
think
it
of
could. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's exciting.
All right, take 7.
Draw a card, Emily.
I already did.
Save us. Oh, you did.
No,
Yeah,
Miles, save yourself right now.
Yeah,
Get to draw a card.
You want to backstop? Oh yeah, I'm in.
I don't know, do you
I'm
wanna
in deep
pound it?
trouble. Okay. Now this is where the
Now,
strategy comes
yeah. Are Maggie's cards thinner
in. I believe so.
than the
I feel
Ice
the
Cold
girth on that
cards?
paper, guys.
That's what matters.
I do want to say about the last one. I think this is one of those things where like English is missing a word because whenever people play the game where they like pretend like they're gonna punch you in the face and they
Yes.
stop like an inch away and they're like, oh, you don't trust me. It's like I trust you not to do it on purpose. Like I
Yeah.
trust your
Right.
character. I don't trust your
Your
competence.
competence?
Yeah, you're not a professional
Yeah.
boxer. Like you're gonna go a little too far, you can punch me in the nose, and I'm gonna be upset.
That's what I tell people that in relationships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think like especially in relationships,
I
people
trust
get
that you'll be
upset 'cause they
very
think you
upset
don't
when
trust
you.
them.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't think you're a bad person. I just think like you haven't practiced this thing. Like you're not a professional at such and such. I think it's reasonable to say like maybe
I'm
we
not
should.
paying you, so
Yeah, you're not a therapist.
Indeed.
I've heard that so many times. It's crazy.
that's crazy.
Okay, Emily, I think this one's probably for you.
Okay.
If the other people in the room were fruits, what fruits would they be? I think Michael Keaton probably wrote that question. What do you
Probably.
think? Yeah. That's a dude question for sure.
Oh wait, yeah.
A banana and a kiwi.
Why? And which?
Yeah.
I don't know your banana.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have this yellow. You kind of look maybe a little jaundice. and then
I usually do.
and then kiwis are kind of like a little like furry, hairy, and you have face stuff.
I do have face stuff.
So
Okay.
You have face stuff. Episode title.
eyebrows, mustache, beard, chops.
You're the one of us that has
Tops.
eyebrows.
I trimmed my nose hair before I came, or
Thank you.
it get
I-
tangled in the
It
mic.
would've been a dead
Finally took
giveaway.
the note.
What's up from a kiwi?
What's up from a kiwi? What do you
The
mean? What's
next
up
level.
from the
Next
next
level
level
of
of
a
what? Of what? Furriness? Of hair?
Of fruit,
Of fruit. Next level of fruit. Oh yeah, coconut.
coconut.
Is it coconut a fruit?
Yeah.
Nice. No, I didn't think it was a nut. It's a melon.
I don't know why you call it a nut. I hate it.
Own thing. Okay, so
I don't have OCD technically, but these tiny sprinkles are stressing me out.
I answered that one. That was yours,
Yeah.
right? So you had to put it in. And now
Yeah, we're gonna. Hey Miles, who in the room is most prepared for an economic collapse? It's a question brought to you by Maggie Harris. Almost definitely.
I'm already poor. So
Yeah, I'm not doing great. Probably the cats.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to too much. I do think I'm probably the biggest savage in the room.
I'll
So
go with the cats.
I mean, congratulations.
I haven't made giant blender plans yet. So
I mean, I haven't either. I was just.
oh yeah, you said you have a kid, right?
I have two.
You have
yeah.
two kids. That's something to live for. So
Yeah.
maybe,
Something to live from.
indeed. So I think we would team up, murder you and Ani, take all of your resources. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nice. Nice.
We could film ourselves and make it
And
like a
after, right?
documentary. That they can find 100 years later after the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be more of a time lapse, but
No content. Like,
I think in the apocalypse, that probe is going to become very valuable. Going to be at a premium.
is glass going to become valuable?
no. Sorry. Sorry.
Lenses?
That was a very. Someone said that they don't like hearing the word trigger. They call it the T word. 'Cause it makes them
It
feel a
really
certain
triggers
way.
them.
The irony.
Yeah. And so I almost said, and I stopped myself because of that thought.
Just in
and I
case
was like,
they were
why
in the
am I
room?
stopping myself? Yeah, maybe they're watching.
Trigger warning on this. Fuck. No,
T word. That's not what I think of when I hear T word. But,
what do you think of when you hear T word? Oh shit. Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
What?
Let's all just say it on 3. No.
Turtles.
Veggies.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that was.
Good.
So is it my? It's
Okay.
my turn.
Yes.
Is that where I'm at?
Yeesh.
It is, yes.
Yeah, because I've been.
We need a... Like in poker.
The thing that.
Like you pass it around and know who's like big blind, little blind.
Gotcha. Maybe. I don't know. I don't play poker.
Homeschool.
Yeah. Very chronically. Terminally homeschooled.
Ani. No. Unless you want. I don't know.
Yeah, Ani, do you want to jump on the table for the rest of this? Because I don't think Amos is going to get here, and it's 7:55. We're about to hit our second hour. Miles, do you want to swap sides of the table so that it's not... oh, yeah, there's food. You don't feel like doing the podcast? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
We'll just continue to talk to you off.
Yeah, is that fine?
What?
Can I still say hey? What's up?
You can
Yes.
still talk to me. I just don't want to be at the table. I might fall asleep.
We should get Ani a wireless mic so she can just walk
we
around.
shouldn't.
Okay, vetoed quickly.
Watch the last podcast to find out why. I actually don't know if that's answered or
That's
not.
funny.
What is the most intense physical pain you have ever experienced? Taylor.
Gallstones? Probably. Gallstones.
How old are you?
26. But I was
Wait, no,
21 at the time. I don't have a gallbladder anymore. My gallbladder died in 2019.
What did you do to it?
I ate so many white chocolate Reese's eggs while I watched the finale of Game of Thrones.
How
Nice.
many eggs would
A
you...
doubly disappointing experience.
If you had to
because
put
it
a number on
destroyed my faith in HBO and my gallbladder.
Were they special edition dragon eggs?
No, they were Easter. They were Easter. It was right around Easter.
Well, happy anniversary.
Let's run it back.
Like,
yeah.
rip, c'est la vie. How many eggs do you think you ate, though? If you had to put an average.
So you know those like party size bags that they have
Yeah,
of
I
like the
see.
Reese's eggs
Yeah.
around Easter. The listeners probably go to your local Walmart.
They're on sale now.
I ate 1.5 party size bags of them.
I take back what I said about being the biggest savage.
That's a lot of peanut butter.
It was a lot of wax.
It would never occur to me to
It coated
attempt
it
to eat
pretty
that
well.
much chocolate.
I was just absentmindedly eating chocolate and peanut butter while watching a disappointing show.
So it was for
I was
comfort.
eating my feelings
Yeah,
toward the show.
exactly.
It was what was happening,
Until you exploded your gallbladder.
basically.
Revolted.
Does anybody know what a gallbladder does?
Something it like helps like the pancreas.
It helps the liver. It filters
Liver,
toxins
liver, that one.
and stuff. Yeah, it handles
Like,
toxins.
something
It's
else
like
follow.
the backup for your liver. So like if I ever overloaded my liver, I'd be fucked.
So you did. So you defeated your liver
Yeah.
so badly that it killed the
It shunted
gallbladder.
over to the gallbladder, and then
Wow.
the gallbladder got so overloaded. That,
It's a
yeah.
Batman Robin situation. You killed
It
Robin.
was more like a buildup of like just
Ooh.
shit.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, is this a
Miles is on the
souffle?
way. It's a quiche.
It's quiche muffin souffle.
Oh my gosh, Ani. Thank you so much.
Special thanks to Ani Mariski,
Wow.
production
Wow.
manager running craft services.
Should I put it on camera? Should we get a close up?
Yeah. Let's do. Oh, the camera's so dark because of the way that we have this functioning.
You're about to lose your quiche.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, well, I'm going to be making gross noises in the mic for the next
fine.
20 minutes. Everybody, hold on.
Emily, when you get a moment, put that card in the thing.
Okay.
Miles, when you get a moment.
It's hot.
I draw.
Oh.
Okay, let's get green in here.
Green cards, intellectual.
Okay, so Emily, do you feel that you have conscious control over your beliefs? Could you, right now, decide to believe something else if you tried? If so, which beliefs?
This question confuses me.
It's a lot of words.
It confuses me because I had a whole idea about it last time, and
And then I just talked over her.
ready?
Because I'd been asked the question.
Yeah. Okay, take two.
I'm gonna take an unorthodox approach here.
The indestructible
know.
quiche.
I just don't know.
No.
I'm confused by it. I mean, yes and no. I could be. I mean, if I'm just trying to convince myself, I feel like the thing is that there's a lot of people that are like huge fucking idiots that I see that happen to. You know, they'll just convince themselves. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to put myself in that party. So,
but how do you convince yourself of a thing? Like, I feel like convincing yourself of something is slightly different than just choosing to believe something. No.
And not so like so. Okay, what about this example? Like, what if I've known people that have tripped so hard that they went into a perma trip.
Yeah.
They ended up just convincing themselves some like crazy stuff and changed their whole beliefs and decided that they were in charge of naming the next color that was somewhere between orange and yellow.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
wow. Shout out to
they had to get they got sent away
orange.
for a little while. Yeah, marigold. Actually, it's already been named.
Was her name Mary?
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, everybody. Perma trip. You know, Jesus went on a perma trip once.
It lasted 40 days.
A perma trip lasts 40 days. Yeah.
Well, that guy got over it too.
Oh, really?
So,
Well, then it wasn't a perma trip.
It's an extended stay.
No.
Residence Inn.
It's a vacation.
It's a nice kitchenette.
They provide so much. Anyway, I think it's your turn.
Yeah.
You put this in.
Oh, was it me?
So,
Yeah.
so where did we land on that? Do you think you,
You
can
know,
or
they
you
know.
can't?
They know. You know,
right.
yeah.
You just don't want to...
I just realized we might not even be able to hear it click if...
We'll be able to hear it. Well,
We'll
it'll
see it.
yeah. It'll be different.
I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I'll say it might have happened already. I don't know. That was risky. I might have just
Miles, will a cure for cancer be found in the next 20 years?
I think we will develop treatments that are might as well be a cure for several types of cancer, but cancer is weird because every cell is, like every type of tissue is different. So I actually did a report on this in public health when I was in school before I dropped out. So
That's why I asked you.
yeah, it's like, yeah, like leukemia is so different from like breast cancer, from prostate cancer. Like this type of tissue and how it behaves is so different
Yeah.
that there's not going to be like one overarching cure.
I think it also depends on when it's caught. You know, because at
Indeed.
some point when it's already like metastasized.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. But
Yeah, I have seen a few things about like once it's caught, again, especially if it's caught early, they can do things that would literally just slow down your body's cellular replication in general, which means it would develop a lot slower and give them time to, yeah. But I think the biggest thing is targeted. Excuse me. And I am obviously not a doctor, but the coolest thing I've seen are like
you did say at a Holiday Inn, though.
Holiday Inn Express.
What if Jesus got cancer when he was like 27? He was like, God damn it, I'm not supposed to die until 33.
Yeah.
Now I have cancer.
But now we have a reason to celebrate. So
What reason?
Easter. You think he would have risen before?
No, he would have died before he got to
Really say
be
anything?
crucified. Yeah.
And people were like, "No, I saw you a couple days ago. You're fine."
Yeah. He would have to like start cooking meth instead of teaching beatitudes to pay for his son's college.
Yeah, I got lost
He'd
for
have
a
to
second.
like befriend a tax collector to help him cook the meth, and he'd have to like distribute it throughout Nazareth, and like he'd make enemies
That's
with
cool.
like the person who ran the local legally distinct KFC in Nazareth, and it'd be a whole deal.
Yeah. Breaking Bad streaming on
Yeah.
fucking Hulu.
One of
I'm
them.
Sure.
Yeah. Except it'd be like breaking, but he's not bad, right? That's the crazy part. It's like, whoa, he
Breaking heaven.
can't do a bad thing, but he's cooking meth. How do we make that make sense?
Breaking okay.
How is
Breaking
nobody make this show? Like, how is just in general Jesus saying like I'm actually not gonna do that. Like I was here for the 40 days, 40 nights. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. It's fine. But the beatings, it's like you want me to get whipped?
I want like an Easter
not.
movie. I want an Easter movie where it's like Jesus comes back, but it's Weekend at Bernie's. Like the disciples did steal the body, and they're like Weekend at Bernie'sing him around. He like Tom Sawyer's into his own funeral, but he's like being like marionetted by Peter and John. They're like, no, he's totally alive. Look, he's with us. They're throwing their voices to me. He's like, yeah, it'd be fun. He's just got sunglasses.
It'd be even better if that was a prank the whole time, and then he like jumped up like Grandpa Joe.
He's playing along because he didn't want to. Yeah. You get Timothy Chalamet to play Jesus.
Instant blockbuster classic.
Be crazy. Be the first thing that I've seen Timothy Chalamet with a beard in.
Yeah, how's he gonna do blackface?
Whoa.
Sorry.
It's going to be Jewish face, not blackface. What are you talking about?
The kid has a lot of range. All right.
He's got range.
Have you seen him in Dune? It's crazy.
The first one. I haven't seen the second
I haven't seen the second one. I don't give a fuck.
Either.
I hear it's great. I hear it's the Empire Strikes Back of Dune.
You just made at least one person really upset. I don't know if they're a Star Wars fan or a Dune fan, but like
Someone else came in their pants.
Yeah.
Two different parties.
That's the Taylor Schilling guarantee. Someone's going to get upset. Someone's going to come in their pants.
It might be the
we
same
don't
person.
know who they are. Anyways, who asked the last? I asked the last question.
Just me?
Boop.
Taylor, how many children do you think the other people in the room are going to have?
Do I get to ask each of you 3 questions first? Okay, I'm going to start with Miles. Hey, Miles, do you think you're going to have kids?
Yes.
Do you want to have kids? Yeah, okay. How many kids do you want to have?
That's a great question, Taylor. Kind of depends on when I have the first one, but yeah, like 3.
3? Okay. Ani, do you want to have kids?
Yeah.
How many kids do you want to have?
Well,
You don't know? Okay. It's 2 questions each of you guys. Hey, Emily. Do you have kids?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I used up a question. Shit.
Yeah,
Because I
that
asked
was
the
so
wrong
easy.
question.
Do you remember how many?
Fuck. I do remember how many you have. How many kids do you want to have?
No more.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. And then, so 3rd question for everyone. Miles, are you currently in a productive, committed relationship?
I can't remember what you said last time.
If by productive you mean reproducing, then no.
Okay. Hey, Ani, are you currently in a productive,
not yet.
significant relationship? Not yet. Hey, Emily, are you currently in a productive, significant relationship?
Yeah, but we're really good at pulling out.
Okay. They're Catholics.
Yeah, no, that means my body's built for it, so we're trying not to.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so Miles is gonna have 2 kids. Ani's gonna have 1 kid, and Emily's gonna have 1 kid.
no, that's so fucked up. I hate you.
Because I'm pretty sure one is gonna
Get
die.
that fucking blender, please. Then it won't be my fault.
Oh no, the card fell down during that.
Oh, you had to put it in there anyway.
Yeah, who's?
Or no, me. I had to put it in
you
there
have to put it
anyway.
in there.
Do hookers count?
God damn it! Hang on. Hey, Miles. Say that again.
I said, do hookers count?
Okay.
Worth it.
Can we get a giant blender on set? Miles, you want to pick a card?
So Amos is not coming.
Amos is probably not coming. I still haven't.
So-
Let's call him one more time.
Do you guys
Hang on.
wanna? Do you want to pop the bubbles?
Yeah.
To
probably.
celebrate?
Yeah. To celebrate?
Let's do
Amos
it.
not coming? That's so rude.
I bet Amos is coming.
Yeah, I have fish on my shirt, so
It's ringing.
hell yeah. Luckily there's a trash can here too. Well, that's something.
Wow, champagne glasses.
Ooh.
Super fancy like that.
I have flutes, but they literally have Miller High Life, the champagne of beers sticker on them at my house.
It's pretty nice. Mine are from the Dollar Tree.
Mine were for
Yeah,
someone
Amos is
bringing
in the
them to
wind.
my party, and I kept them.
Nice.
Does Amos live in the city?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Well done.
Oh wow! And you know what?
What a pro.
That was a pretty good sound.
Fucking scared the fuck out of me.
What did you
Guys, this is my
think was gonna
job. I
happen?
pour wine for my job sometimes.
She pours wine and she knows things. Oh, you even do it with the, yeah, you do the, yeah. Yeah.
Probe.
This episode is brought to you by
So we
probe
got a-
pouring, which is the thing where they stick their fingers in the bottom of the bottle while they pour things.
I don't see a year, but this is a La Bella Prosecco
La Bella Prosecco.
from Italy.
Twilight.
We should start a wine brand where it has grips like on the side of the bottle, like so you can pour without
Yeah.
doing this dumb
Yeah.
500-year-old
You
like Italian.
literally-
Marbles champagne.
Got it.
PGE Marbles champagne. Get yours today.
I think they developed that technique before we
By
had
the way,
like
did you try to do a
modern
callback?
glass blowing.
You get 5 asshole cards with every bottle of PGE Marbles champagne.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
You're very welcome.
That's what's
Can
so
you win a
classy.
jet like that one, like Coca-Cola deal? Cheers, guys. Happy Easter.
Happy Xmas.
Are you supposed to tap champagne? I don't know.
I was supposed to block eyes.
I already took my drink.
Try to figure out how to look both of you in the eye.
Episode title.
Is that
Whose
a,
turn is it?
it's me.
No,
I have a
it's
card.
yours. Okay.
Is that a Midwest thing where you, or is that a Midwest thing where you cheers tap?
Oh, you know, I don't. That's a college thing, I think.
I think it's just an
I did it too,
alcoholic
but-
thing.
No, they don't waste the time to tap if they're alcoholics, so we're safe.
I'm just getting it down.
Also, let's rewind the footage. Did I tap? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know you
we
taps.
can't rewind the footage
On YouTube, you
in the
can.
episode. Yeah.
Just like see you in a couple
Tap your
seconds.
tap your things.
Yo.
Wild.
I think Taylor, which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Here you go, buddy.
I think it's my optimism. I just see the good in things and people relentlessly. If anybody's telling a story about somebody pissing them off, I'll quickly start making excuses for the person that pissed them off and making a hero out of them and invalidating the experience of the person who was pissed off by that. And I think it's a great way to be. I think everyone should be that way. I think that if anyone ever has anything negative to say about anyone ever, and what they're communicating to you is, I experienced negative stimulus in the world and I need that to be heard and validated, I think that you should take the opposition stance and say, you know what, actually, maybe you're a piece of shit. You can't appreciate the goodness that you actually perceived, you piece of shit. And I think that we should call that optimism, and we should deify it as a trait, and we should encourage everyone to be that way.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's how I showed up 2 weeks in a row on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yay.
I think it's your turn, Taylor. After that, I don't know if you want to talk anymore.
Hey,
but
Miles, you wanna- No, yeah, I'm good. I'm in a great mood.
I am too.
That's good.
Somehow I woke up.
Oh, shoot.
T-shirt. Somehow I woke up. Oh shit! Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna break the seal?
Not today.
I'm gonna do my best. Just hold the fact that I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna make it this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it
Okay.
this time.
Build.
I can't leave you. Just two of you. What are you gonna do? Jack each other off? Like,
Oh,
What else is there to
it'd
do?
be such good content, though.
Ani. You also would have to leave the room, though, I guess.
We need a referee.
No, there has to be someone to.
Yeah,
witness.
who's gonna win the arm wrestling competition? Because that's what we were talking about, right?
I thought we were talking about jerking each other off.
I think the pro would get involved.
Who could get it in? Like you know that fight. Never
Dude,
mind.
I could give somebody a
You've seen the videos.
a retrograde endoscopy.
Got a pull.
Endoscopy.
Sure.
Retrograde endoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
No, a retrograde endoscopy.
It's a medical term.
Apparently.
Emily, is there any normalized idea / behavior that you believe should be regarded as abnormal? Is there any normalized idea or behavior that you believe should be regarded as abnormal?
Child abuse. Back to my cookie.
We're brought to you yeah. You want to expand on that idea? In what ways do you believe that child abuse is normalized?
I mean,
As an idea / behavior.
I don't know. Like, were you spanked?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Were past tense.
True.
No, but that's all pleasure now.
Should be. Right. So you want to get rid of that? You want to.
That's the only thing that got me through when I was 9 years old. No, I think that there should be. But I also think that it goes because that is slightly normalized and can be seen as okay when used in moderation. I guess I'm really not going to put opinion on it. I don't hit my kids, but because it is slightly normalized,
Yeah.
that makes like the extreme ones be really hard to catch.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good answer to that question. Because, like, yeah, people talk about, like, as long as you don't do it in a fuck shit way, it's fine. And, like, and people
Also,
even, like, point to studies where they're like, and it is just as it is effective as a thing. It's like, yeah, but so is everything. When you look at all the data for, like, spanking and stuff, you find out that it is just about as effective as the other forms of disciplining your children. And at the point that it's like, okay, we have all these forms of disciplining your children. One of them can veer off into severe abuse, and they're all about the same amount of effective.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense that we prune out the one that's no more or less effective, but has a way higher propensity to veer off into horrible abuse. No, like
Yeah. Selective stats can be left.
I stand by my answer.
yeah, no, I stand by your answer.
Was that yours?
Do you believe in karma, Emily? Emily.
I know, I heard you. I'm thinking that I like to say that I believe in karma because that keeps me good. But, like, I think, life's fucking shit. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I don't know if karma. No, there's been too many signs that karma doesn't really work out in people's favors. And then there's other times that it does. But then also.
Isn't that the point of karma?
No, because shit people get quote unquote good karma onto them.
Maybe shit
at
people do
times.
good things sometimes.
It could come from a previous life.
That defies the name of shit people. Like,
Oh no,
so,
it doesn't. Shit people do good things all the time.
People do shit good.
Episode
all the
title.
time.
Okay, so what is the most interesting fact about you that few people know, Miles?
Thank you so much.
I really want to hear this answer, but you know how I promised like 5 minutes ago that I was not going to run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I just like my bladder is tired out from all the road trips I took with my family.
Everybody, give it up for Emily's bladder for a minute. It's a trooper.
Give it up for Taylor's gallbladder.
If I sneeze, I might piss my pants.
Rest in peace.
That's good because that's a tough one. I take a second to think about.
Well, I mean,
Let the old subconscious.
no, you should be answering it faster now because there's fewer other people to be talking to fill the
No.
space between you being asked the question and giving your answer.
Yeah, it's not like embarrassing. It's Ani that.
Ooh,
the
if you're taking
quiche-
that away, can I have that last?
The quiche was divine.
It was great.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't know.
Right?
A lot of things. Yeah.
A horrible question.
Interesting is so. What? We got more desserts, guys. We got more desserts.
Woo!
It's a
Everybody,
daggone bakery in here.
give it up for Ani for our production manager running craft services,
It's just some manner of chocolate mousse cake.
making
Chocolate
certain
pie.
that we get diabetes before the end.
That's one of my biggest fears.
Really?
I mean, I'm in pretty good shape in general.
Are you? Does it run in your family?
It does.
That's pretty interesting.
All 6 of my grandparents.
Do a
had
lot of people know
diabetes.
about that?
In my family, yeah.
Do a lot of people know about that? Know that about you?
I don't think that's the most interesting thing about me. Is that I might get
I'm trying to help
diabetes.
you.
I think if I had diabetes, well, that was quick.
I have been known as the fastest peer and pooper
Dude.
in the West.
I'm just waiting for
And
this
we're in the
question to come up.
East, So
It's a high pressure abdomen.
We're in the Midwest. I like to think that
okay, well, geographer.
I'm just hoping that this card comes up one day for a comic who has cancer and hasn't told anyone yet.
Oh my.
It'd be so crazy,
Were you
dude.
there last Thursday?
No,
I don't think
What?
I can do this.
What?
I wasn't at the club last Thursday.
Honey,
Yeah,
you
remind
bought
me to tell you about this later.
chocolate.
Oh, are we talking about the fundraiser show thing?
It's related.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, I'm looking forward.
I was gonna say a joke, and I'm not anymore. So I'm like, you missed out.
Okay, Miles, do you have a answer for the question, or do you want to list it out?
Oh, I never got we never got there.
No.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to
I
announce your
might-
cancer?
I want to announce my potential future diabetes.
Do you want to announce your significant relationship?
Oh yeah. I actually realized a couple minutes ago that she does know that I'm here. She might watch this.
Dude, this video's so long, it's daunting. She's never gonna
You're
get.
never
The
gonna make
average
it
watch
through.
time for this show is 12 minutes. You're safe.
Yeah, we've only brought it up 6 times. But
No, but she'll never get to the. No.
I feel like we're playing Russian roulette at this point. Trying to as many
Dude,
points through the
I'm waiting for the episode where we all play Russian roulette. Alec Mertz, April 7th.
with a blender.
nose goes. I'm working.
Yeah, he has to do the podcast alone, so it's just going to be me and Alec. It's going to be a weird time.
Why does he have to do it alone?
He doesn't have to. He just has to.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it. Maybe.
She'll watch about 12 minutes of it.
It'll be like my bedtime thing.
I'll read a review first and then see.
Miles, what's the most interesting fact about you that few people know?
I love to make people wait. No.
We know. It's a callback.
Maybe I've got like 90% of a philosophy degree.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
How long ago was it?
like 7 years now.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's over.
Yeah. You
But-
can't get back in on that point and be like, look at all these credits I got a decade ago.
Yeah, you can.
Actually, I
Can't you?
should say.
No, they run out. If you don't have a degree, if you end up not getting a degree, some of those credits time out.
How?
The only way
What's
they
the
don't time
statute of
out.
limitations on credits?
Like 10 years.
Hey, Ani, can we get new plates for this pie?
And it's actually like 5
'Cause
I
there's
years.
don't.
like
did the
I do
math.
not need a new
Quiche.
plate.
There's quiche on our. Okay.
Well, you don't know how to eat
I'm
your
gonna
food.
I'm gonna put a napkin on my plate
I'm
then.
gonna have to leave a tip at this point, dude.
Just the tip.
I always
Whoa,
leave
whoa,
just
whoa.
the tip. I dine and dash, but I leave a tip.
Oh, that's nice.
That's on my bucket list.
We just hate the establishment, not the person.
Yeah, no, but I
I am
love
murdering
service
this.
workers.
I
And
mean,
people
where-
too.
That's
I'm
what
sure.
I hear.
Any date you go on, or like the rule is you can't take a girl on a date where you have to pay before you get the food,
Yeah.
or else it's not classy, right?
Emily, put your card in the Truly.
Is that mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Emily, next time you're taking a girl on a date, make sure you
Okay, say what?
say
What?
next time you're taking a girl on a date, remember if you pay before you get the food, it's not impressive. It's not classy.
Sounds like you're not very good at dating.
Fair enough.
Oh, fuck me.
Did you just put soft pie on a
Just
napkin?
Put soft
I would
pie
not.
on a napkin upside down because it fell off my.
Say
What
more.
happens when we don't get new?
All this hard work Ani did.
I know.
I just don't understand why we're. This isn't quiche. This is cookie, right?
We're brought to you by Germophobia. People, get yours today.
Oh, sorry. Let me touch your food more. I'm so sorry.
Wow, there's like genuine emotion in those eyes for like the third time ever.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I'm a people pleaser. And I am horrified.
Miles, draw
I
a card.
mean, I'm pretty sure he moved on. But
Save Emily.
here we go.
Thank you.
What's the pink one?
We're about to find
Romantic
out.
questions.
Ooh,
What's
cute.
Phil's bit? Is it pink? Does it jiggle?
Yeah. Do it, Jiggle.
Do it jiggle. Actually, Taylor, I think I did this one with you before. So, Emily,
Yeah.
what was your most disappointing sexual experience?
I just have so many.
Well, what was the most?
Probably the small penis.
Elaborate.
Aw.
I just feel like I've talked about it so much recently. No, there was this guy that I was like fooling around with at one point. I mean, he wasn't like wildly attractive. I was just very drunk, and at one point, you know, things. Yeah, we're about to fuck, and he starts to take off his pants, and he tells me that he has a very small penis, and I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. That is literally what I said. I'm like, but it really was like the smallest penis I've ever seen in my life.
If you had to ballpark.
No, the condom fell off inside of me, and he was still hard. Like, if I had a ballpark, my thumb. Like, it was.
Oh, that's not bad. No, I'm kidding.
I know, I do have long hands,
Yeah.
but
Was it prehensile?
that's what all the guys say.
have a joint.
If you use some downward pressure, you can.
Dude, if you had one joint in your penis, that'd be a game changer. Can you imagine?
It's kind of crazy that we don't. Like,
Yeah.
But
Evolution.
digress.
Get on that. We gotta start selecting for
You think that he would
Dexterous
compensate? He
peni.
didn't. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know.
use your other tools, man.
Yeah.
Like. Were you
Did
like
he
nice
not?
about
Head,
it? Or?
shoulders, knees, and toes. Like,
Yeah.
whatever you got to do.
Sneeze. I'm a knees
Yeah.
guy myself.
spam knees. Yeah.
Big knees guy.
Knee game on point.
Did you like spare his feelings, or were you just
No, I
like,
spared his feelings, and I had sex with him, and it was not fun. It was
you
not
said the
great.
condom fell off twice.
Just the once, and then,
just the once, okay.
yeah, and
In his defense, I don't have a thumb, and that has happened to me. There's variables, okay?
you have two thumbs. Yeah, you have two. Yeah,
I don't have 3 thumbs, I guess.
there we go. There we go.
Hey, who has 3 thumbs
It's
and
a
likes?
thing that can happen.
Who has 3 thumbs and likes to play asshole? Phil Andrews, come on the show. No.
Has he not been on?
What? No, he was on last week.
He was on last week.
Oh,
He's been on like 2 or 3 times.
I'm avoiding him, so.
Why? Spill the tea, sis.
He showed me his thumb.
No, you're thinking of Mark Myers. Come on the show. Miles, put this
I'm telling him he said that.
under a thing. Please don't.
I feel like it may have. Can we just tweak the
They're falling. The thing is, the cards are sliding out from under the thing.
But this hasn't broken yet, right?
I wish-
Yeah, it hasn't broken the seam.
It has.
I just heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whose
Squeak.
is
Well,
it?
now what do we do?
Well, let's just keep going.
Well, let's just we'll just go until it's open.
Do you have
Yeah.
a 3-sided coin?
I have a 3-sided coin. I don't have a cylinder on.
Well, I
right
guess
now.
6 is divisible. We just roll a regular die.
Yeah.
Tabletop games, anyone?
No.
No.
You really should start. Why does that always get asked?
I'm honestly shocked
I
at
know.
your reaction.
No, it doesn't. It's not conducive to conversation that's
I hate
honest
it.
and revealing.
Someone said Monopoly, and I thought I was gonna just.
I know. Someone said Cards Against
It was
Humanity on an
triggering.
episode. Yeah.
Oh,
How dare we think about Cards Against Humanity? It's so inferior to asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
And
Cards Against Humanity. Bite a dick.
I watched a video of a cat playing it today. So
You see, they came out with the Jew pack.
I have not seen the Jew Pack. How's the
Yeah.
Jew Pack doing? That's my
not-
favorite band.
It's exactly.
they
as
hide
you
it behind the
imagine.
wall of the cardboard. You can't. You have to
They
actually.
play under
you
the
have to
stage.
search for it.
I guess it ships with a notification. Apparently, every single writer for Cards Against Humanity is Jewish,
Yeah.
so they're like, chill. They
Interesting.
get ahead of it. But
Interesting. They were trying to get out ahead of it.
What kind of jokes do you think were in there? Just kidding. Let's not talk about it. Is it my turn to pull?
3 Jews walk into a bar. We're in the middle now. You can't. You can't go.
All right.
They
Take
own
eight.
the bar.
Take 8. Can we start over again?
Okay. I've done that on stage. It's not that bad. What do I do with these? I don't
Here,
know.
you can just give it to me.
I semi-sorted them.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing with that now? I was just.
Well, that's what I was saying. A die.
Oh, I'm
we could
sorry.
all pick.
What if
Are
we
we
put it
going
on
back
top
to
of our
where the
bubbles?
cards just sit in front of the camera forever? If only someone had suggested that.
Are you being weird about it?
Yeah.
It's fine. No,
I'm
look
so
at
weird.
We're all sharing it now.
Passive aggressive.
That was fun.
It was so fun,
Guys.
dude.
Do kids still?
Guys, we should do this every week.
Welcome to the Midwest.
I'm busy.
I'm not. I'll come every week.
It's good timing.
There was a time in my life where I probably did play that game every weekend. So that and you guys play Bump Cup or
I've been in college
also
too.
known as Fuck You.
Never played
Where
bump.
you got to put the ping pong
played-
ball into the cup, and then
Well,
there's like two
beer
cups
pong?
chasing.
No.
It's like you got a giant thing of cups in the middle. Okay. And then you got one like liquor cup in the middle. It's like 3 shots, or I guess however much you want. But if you're not boring,
I couldn't tell you what the game was, but it was like a long table, like a ping pong table, and there was 2 cups on the corner, and there was some. I can't tell you any of the rules, but I remember playing some sort of that
Why
kind
not?
of game.
there's so many ball and cup games.
I drank too much.
We as humans love to put things in other things.
How much is too much?
That's my memoir. What?
What? Whose card is it to pull?
I think it might
it's
be
my card.
yours.
I think it's my card. That's usually whose card it is when a card hasn't been pulled.
You didn't even
Ooh,
apologize.
Emily, if you were presented with a box of everything you've ever lost, what would you be most excited to reunite with?
So immediately thought of something, but then I actually ended up finding it. So I think
Ooh,
that
what was it, real quick?
rental car keys,
Nice.
and it was under my kid's bassinet, like under the pad. But I mean, we searched through trash. We searched.
Wow,
We had a
dude.
metal detector out. Like we were doing everything, and I ended up having to spend $500 to get a different
Jesus.
rental car to get back to Kansas from Colorado. And then as like I'm not no shit months later, maybe even a year, I was cleaning out the garage and I was like, oh, I don't need this like bassinet anymore. All my kids are so grown now. They don't need that. And I was taking it apart and I found the fucking rental car
Oh my
keys
gosh.
like a year later. Like it was devastating to everything about my heart, my soul, like the amount of effort that they had to do the dish soap thing to just get it towed up because like the rental car was a good rental car and had so many anti-theft things on it. And yeah,
Rental cars seem like the worst.
I just thought of a business. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say it on here, but legit.
Why?
I'm not gonna
No,
talk about
say it.
Don, dish soap.
Nobody watches this.
3D printed replacement keys
Ooh.
for something like rental cars
Oh, I
and that sort
love
of
that.
thing. So there'd be like a trusted, even like tow services, right? There'd be a trusted network where they could print a key to open to like have for the car.
Yeah. That's good. I'm stealing it.
I can tell that you're a millennial because I can tell you're a millennial because all your cars started with keys.
You know, pretty
Oh,
good
well.
enough
No one
owns.
does keys anymore.
I have my first push to start right
I
now,
know.
but
You
No,
know-
I only get them on rentals.
Yeah.
So
You know,
The first time ever.
pretty good enough owns that idea now. Pretty good enough studios. Because it was created
You know
on an
what?
episode of our show.
I'll take you guys to court. I like my
I'm gonna live stream the case. I can't lose.
Because like a plastic key, I mean they have metal 3D printers, but a plastic key would work for like a few
Yeah, dude.
times for it to degrade, and it would like get you back. Yo,
Oh.
I'm proud of myself, but
can't wait for it to take blood.
my brother didn't drop out of college as an engineer. So
You gonna sponsor
I'll
our
call
show?
him.
I'll run ads for
I would
you.
love to. That's actually, you guys want to know my real career goal?
I'll do ad reads.
Is trying to actually make it as a comic is it's a long shot, but like
Yeah.
to be like just like a producer. Young Jamie's living the life, Like,
Hell yeah.
it'd be nice, but or like own a club. That's the other thing.
You know,
So-
Peter Tormolo wants to run a slideshow on his episode of the podcast, and I need someone to run that slideshow.
Who is this?
Lauren's comic. Whose card is it?
What's the slideshow going to be about, you think?
It's
No spoilers, though. So, like, make it up. Don't say the
Angry
truth.
Hawaii Travel Tips. Tune in April 26th. Okay.
That does sound funny.
Emily, draw a card.
What? Okay.
I didn't know I was gonna come consume 2,000 calories and get drunk.
I know, right?
Well,
C'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la chasse.
happy Easter. Don't worry. Tomorrow we will all rise I mean, I hope. Fingers crossed. Are yelling fights in relationships more typical or inevitable or terrible and avoidable? Taylor.
All of the above.
Miles.
I think that's another one you answered last time. It's your Taylor. What are the combinations again?
Is it, here, just put it down. Oh, no.
Just take it and put it.
This episode is brought to you.
That's what she said.
This episode
What?
is brought
Yeah.
to you by communication and coordination. Guys, get yours when you get around to it.
Funny enough, I can see the screen
today.
better than I can see the.
Miles, are yelling fights in relationships more typical and inevitable or terrible and avoidable?
I mean, I think Taylor might have been right on both because they are technically avoidable, but they are going to happen because
Yeah.
we're imperfect beings.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta
But-
put it out on someone.
Yeah, but I think there's a certain level. Like, I guess when it says yelling,
Yeah.
like big, huge screaming fights, like, I think those are. I mean, I've definitely had relationships where that never happened. So
Yep.
it's avoidable. You just gotta,
Well, I think that there's like certain combinations of people where like
indeed. I mean, if this,
it is just going to happen. And that might not mean that you shouldn't be together even.
I mean, if you shack up with a Mexican broad, like,
Jesus.
what are you?
You're pretty much asking for it. Brought to you by Asshole.
You think Jesus was a big yelling fights and relationships guy?
Oh, that's actually where I was going to go with that. Is, the thing is, like, not yelling in a fight isn't necessary. So I don't like. I literally can't remember last time I raised my voice to somebody. That's just because I just don't express myself that way.
But that doesn't mean that he's great in
I
arguments,
can
guys.
be just as mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can hurt your feelings just as much
Yep.
as if I was yelling. Like
Yep.
it's not necessarily better.
It's not the way he said it. It was what he said.
It's so crazy I wasn't listening. I'm like a dog. I only can tell by tones.
Yeah, you know how dogs don't listen?
You ever hit somebody with an aggressive monotone? Like
Dude.
like a
oh,
work?
yeah. I'll do you one worse.
I have.
I once tortured a girlfriend by
Okay, say less.
making aggressive near eye contact. Like, I would just look like I would do this whenever I would look at them.
Everybody, please know that Taylor is wearing sunglasses, and I can.
That's a good point. Okay, so I would just do this whenever I was looking at them. We were hanging out in a group setting, and like they pissed me off, and so what I did was I just stopped making eye contact with them. But I kept like addressing them in the group. Nothing else changed, and they started getting really upset that I wouldn't look them in the eyes. And then I would just say that I was looking them in the eyes, and it looked enough like I was looking them in the eyes that the rest of their friends sided with me and told them to stop being crazy. And I don't recommend it to anybody. Don't do it.
Just like look at their ear.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, it just looks like you're drunk. But to know that you're doing it on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the biggest. I'm gonna give everybody the key. If you ever want to hurt my feelings,
Yeah.
you're not gonna say anything that actually hurts my feelings, like Teflon.
Down.
Yeah, just treat him like he's not worth your time.
Well, the thing is, like, the knowledge that you're trying to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
So in one way, it's much easier than you're making it, but in one way, it's also impossible. Like, yeah, make fun of my thumb dick. Like, it's fine. It's okay. But, if you're actually trying to be mean, I'm like, why are you being mean to me? So
It's valuable insight.
that's how much I really believe nobody watches this, is that I just said that to the...
Shout out Miles is not girlfriend.
This is getting bad at this point. This might be becoming a real problem.
Miles, you can at any time tell me, hey, that's my girlfriend, you bitch.
We literally had this conversation not 2 days ago.
Oh, gotcha,
but
okay.
It's just,
It was 3 days ago. It
I
was
mean,
not
look at
2
me.
days ago.
Miles, it's your card pull. I
I'm
think.
drunk. What am I saying?
Not 2 days ago.
One truly and half a glass of champagne. Ooh. This is who's feeling tough right now?
Oh, Taylor. You can ask me if you want. I don't care.
Okay. It's what was your biggest financial mistake? Although you already told us about the key.
Yeah, damn. Really should have saved that story. Okay, so this is like a roundabout way of answering this question. My biggest financial mistake was not warning my now husband to not do this like scheme that his roommate was saying, like, we give them our bank information and then they just like steal money and put it in our account. But I had just met him and I was like, you know, dude, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Sounds fucking bunk. Like, I would not. He was like, but what if that my friend, my roommate is like, look at all this money I have.
That sounds like his worst financial mistake.
Dude,
Yeah. But I ended up marrying him. And then, like, at the point, like, we were dating pretty hardcore. And I am in touch with my mom. And so,
Miles, are you dating pretty hardcore right now?
No. Anyway,
I'm sorry, my brain is broken after. Well, I'm stuck on you. So you did marry after this? You married.
Yeah, I did. I actually like fed him because his whole financial aid was stolen.
And then you had to support him.
I think that's it's probably already a felony, but that's federal money.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I love
there was
that,
a thing
like,
though set up. I don't think they ever got their money back though.
I love that part of it is, I'm a person who steals money. And here's why you should trust me with your bank information.
No, but I like
so that I can steal money.
I like that my husband was like, but like, what if like he rubs it in my face? So I better try it. I'm like, that is your motivation? And I was like, but like, were you there? No, he didn't have money until his financial aid came in, and then it was gone. So, I made a lot of soup for that household.
Nice.
So he did want to steal money from unknown victims, but they don't beat their kids, so they are good people.
They're vegans.
Yeah, he sold cocaine.
Nice.
I think that's vegan.
Vegan cocaine dealer. Oh, dude, that's got to be... I got to make a character for a show.
I would be willing to wager there's traceable amounts of blood in most cocaine, but...
Isn't that like a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, call me a vampire, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Blood. Okay. You guys are
There's just fangs. There's fangs that come out of your nose.
Snap out of it.
way too white to know that song.
It's like the weirdest cut of teeth ever. There's like vampire fangs that come out of your nose and then into a person, and you like it's.
I don't.
Is this a real? Is this a thought you're having?
You want to
or is
talk
this
about more
something-
fantasies?
What? It's a kink.
A nose bone?
There we go. That was
A
a joke for one
nasal
person.
vampire.
Nasal vampire. Hell
Jewish
yeah.
nasal vampire.
God damn it.
It's a big bone.
Miles, you're not Jewish enough
So are
to
we doing
do
Cards
this.
Against Humanity?
What? Okay. 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 You know what? All these cards are genius. I love everything.
Maggie.
I love everything that you do. We love everything that you do.
I do.
Love everything that you do.
Beautiful.
Okay. Emily, do opposites attract? How do you know?
That's stupid. Boo Maggie. Boo Maggie.
We love everything that you do.
No, like, fuck. I mean, yes. Yes, I would say yes.
How do you know?
Because I run the financials. And my husband runs, like, the fun times. So,
Okay. That seems backwards.
And,
Actually, no. We
I don't
just
want
had
to
a
talk
story about
about
why
this
that's not
anymore.
backwards. Okay.
Because I'm going to probably share this. But I would say yes.
God forbid you share.
But, you know, we both are filled with anxiety and depression. So, I mean, also not opposites attract.
This episode is brought to you by ums and ums, people. Get yours today.
No, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no.
You can get out of this at any time by drawing a new card.
So there. Have you ever seen two people walk down the street and the guy's ass was bigger than the girl's ass? So
callback.
like, opposites attract,
Yeah.
and that's my proof because someone else saw that one time.
Nice.
I'll draw another card. Is it my turn actually? Honestly.
Yes.
Okay.
It is your turn. Are you getting drunk on this podcast?
Never. No.
Shameful.
I am just so sleep deprived.
I hear it's similar.
Okay, you
feel
see
great.
a friend getting into their third emotionally abusive relationship in a row. Are they the victim?
Oh, hang on.
Oh. So I did it, and then, oh, yeah. I am a fortune teller. And I'm going to say, yeah, no, maybe. But the question is not for me. The question is for Miles.
So now that you know the correct answer to the question, Miles, hey, what do you think about this?
I think I said them all.
First of all, I want to note that Taylor's under the table soundboard skills are.
I was afraid what was going to happen to under the table, but soundboard skills. I'm so glad that what a relief that is what you finished
You
that
can't
off with.
see what he's doing over here, but it's impressive.
I'm jealous. No, I'm not.
But it is like partially disconcerting. Like just. Is it because I'm brown? That's why I got the strip club figured.
We released a monster. Fuck off. I hate you.
Okay.
Miles?
Okay, what was even the question?
You see a friend.
know.
You see a friend getting into their third emotionally abusive podcast episode. No, a third emotionally abusive relationship in a row. Are they a victim?
Are they dating me?
Amazing.
You know, there comes a point.
In every man's life.
There's Venn diagrams, you know? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you're emotionally abusive both ways, you know? Like, there's a good chance that you also suck. So, like, the world's not just good people and bad people taking advantage of good people.
Yes, you are a victim, and yes, we will blame you.
Yeah, there's a lot of garbage people that interact with each other. So,
You're not wrong.
I would say most often in the circles that I run in,
Let him finish.
by the third one,
Yeah.
the people that I know, they have other options. You know, like they know what's going to happen. So is it okay to, okay. When I was in college,
Yeah.
before I got most of a philosophy degree and then dropped out,
Hell yeah.
I had a bike stolen. Okay. I pulled up to my dorm. I had to run upstairs and get something that I printed. Came back down to get my bike. Within 5 minutes, bike stolen. Bike gone. I didn't lock it up, right? Was I a victim? Yes. Should I have known to lock up my bike? Also, yes.
But if you had done that 3 times
If
in
I
a row.
had 3 bikes stolen
Yeah.
across campus.
Yeah.
And when it's like, okay, I should be paying attention. This is the thing that happens. Mm-hmm. So,
We
are you
solved
a
it.
victim? Yes.
Yeah, but were they hot bikes?
No.
What were the bikes wearing, Miles?
This was like a clapped out Walmart special I got from my dad.
Were
so.
they in a frat?
They
I mean,
look-
the bikes.
I hear those are easy targets.
My dorm might as well have been a frat. Yeah. Yeah.
Did they have a huge dick? I'm sorry.
I took the bike seat off.
Everyone
so it was
has their
just a
type.
pole.
Everyone has
I kept it well oiled.
It's a good Shane Gillis skit. Yeah, no.
Is that a Gillis bit?
We solved it. What?
Tell me
no,
more.
it's a different Gillis bit. It's a reference to a thing that's vague. It's not vague. I don't care. I want to kill myself. Okay.
I've realized that there's no one ever going to sit in this seat, so
She realized it, guys. Okay.
it up for
Miles, draw a
Emily's
card.
good night. Good night.
Give it for
What?
Emily's feet. Good friends of the show.
You want me to take my shoes off? I have a flat foot. No, we're not. We're not. That's gonna be on the Patreon.
Subscribe.
Miles, are you going
we
to
got Miles.
survive?
I'm gonna asphyxiate on chocolate pie.
This episode got one real laugh.
Something about asphyxiation.
Remember how we said I was gonna live to 80?
Miles,
I'm
it's your
gonna choke to
card.
death on
Can I
Taylor's
drop
podcast.
down
Oh,
the
he
thing
picked
to
one.
somewhere around like 30 or something now? Nothing.
Oh, wow.
He already said 30 years
I got it.
before. Miles,
How long do you think it will be before the borders of the United States are challenged by civil war? Okay, wait. No, I'm gonna talk. No, I got it. We're gonna say the same thing.
Can I see the card? Can I see the card? I need to read this card.
how's there that many words
I'm
on
gonna
that
talk.
card?
I'm gonna talk directly to Maggie. Kids these
Thank you.
days, She probably went to public school. I don't know. We already had a civil war. So, but I think I know what you're getting for.
Okay, but
Texas.
before the borders of the United States are challenged by a civil war, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Am I
Keep going for word
stupid
count.
or is that card wrote wrong?
Am I stupid?
Aren't we all?
Episode title. Am I stupid or is that card wrote wrong?
It wrote real bad.
Wrote wrong. Episode title.
Y'all been reading. Y'all been written.
How long do you think it'll be before we have a fucking civil
Oh, yeah,
war?
I gotta
How
ask
long-
somebody.
You just make the
you
card
both. I kind of think you guys debate it because you both look like you're thinking real hard.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm holding myself back from saying something really inappropriate.
well then I choose you.
Say it.
No, it had nothing to do with your question.
Even better.
I forgot it.
Okay. No, you didn't. Okay.
Is it
Anyways.
about Taylor's beard?
Hey, don't talk about Ani that way.
It's a 5 o'clock shadow. He just shaved it 2 hours ago and I grew all of this so much. That you should see it in 24 hours. It's a fucking bush, bitch.
Anyways, get yours today.
Get your bush today. Plant locally. Yeah, there probably will be some. I don't know.
How many
maybe
years?
not.
How many years?
Yeah, the question is how
Next
long?
decade? 2 decades? How many decades? What do you think the decade is going to be? 2020s, 2030s, 2050s?
How long are the old people gonna run?
Well, you know the thing about old people is that they're making new ones every day.
They can't run. They can only walk. Really, they blow out.
They
Their
hobble.
ACL
How old?
goes. I don't know. How old are they?
How much adrenochrome have they suppositoried?
How much have I?
That's
The feeling's mutual.
Maggie,
Emily's
make a
74
new
years old.
card.
I don't know. I think it's stupid. I feel like it already recently happened in a way, but like bonked. And
When?
I just think that it's just going to, we don't need to talk about, I think it's going to like, I just think that.
What decade was it? She has to check. It was close to a threshold cross.
What did I have to do?
What century was it?
Pass.
15, 6,
No, she's saying that there was one that didn't quite take off
Yeah.
Oh.
I tried really hard.
and got so far.
Said
But in
no
the
man,
end,
said no man ever.
we just
okay,
indicted
so of all the beliefs you hold, which is the most likely to be considered barbaric in 150 years? Okay, back to my answer. Just kidding. I'm still not talking about it. Boop. Oh, fuck my ass. Please
Not
don't.
that one.
Please don't.
This is an unedited show.
Fuck my ass, Cole.
That's cool. That's cool. Not an episode title.
I know. Sorry. I'll do better.
All right. That's a better episode title.
You're welcome. Miles, someone. I pulled one to run away.
Miles, of all the beliefs you hold, which is most likely to be considered barbaric in 150 years.
These Jews are out of control.
God damn it.
I can't believe you didn't
All
see
right.
that coming.
Cut. Take 9. Let's start from the beginning.
Welcome back.
to
Welcome back to all the
All the
marbles,
marbles.
everybody. Welcome back to all the marbles, everybody.
No, wait,
The
I can
stakes have never
tie
been
it in. I can tie it in.
higher. We have in
the
the
last.
studio Emily Bruns.
Amos. Amos is here too.
Whoa.
It was a trash can. It's
Okay,
fine.
Miles, let's get back to you.
Okay, really though, I can't tie it in the last question.
Let's go.
Hot take. The South had the legal and moral right to secede from the Union for the Civil War. So,
Yeah, in their face.
and I think we might have been better off letting them go. So, I'm
Yeah, in our
You mean
face.
if we were like, okay, let's just have an America, a South America and a North America. North America doesn't have slaves. South America has slaves, and let's let the market play out, which is a better system.
Yeah, for one, again, like I think it's incredibly ironic that like the way the U.S. was formed, and then just very shortly after, it was like, no, you can't leave.
Yeah.
And
don't
then,
you think?
And then secondly, I do think long term, even today, at this point today,
Well, no, but they were like,
the world would be better off with.
but to
two
be fair,
smaller
they were like, no, we built into our thing. You get to throw shit off if you're reduced to like absolute despotism. You're literally lobbying for enforcing despotism. Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
Miles upset about this right now. You want to talk about it?
I think you take a good look at that Declaration of Independence. It says like.
Listen, I watched National Treasure.
Yeah. I got really good with lemon juice. Shit, my bad.
No, you're good.
Did you watch National Treasure 2?
I did watch National Treasure 2. It's such a
Jeez
garbage
Louise.
fucking film.
There's a 3. I did
Did you
that
watch
too.
the Disney Plus show?
Thank you, my
I didn't
dude.
know there was a Disney Plus
There's a
show.
Disney Plus show. Nick
that's a
Cage
no.
not in it.
Did you watch Aristocats last night by yourself?
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Just think, dude.
Everybody something. You're watching this movie alone and you're sad. Okay.
I don't want to make this about me, but that's my favorite movie.
Hey.
You have a very cat lover outfit right now.
I hate cats, but I like these here.
Ah! Okay.
No, I don't hate cats. I just will not live with cats because I
Miles,
cannot
speak
live
for it.
with something shitting in my house. So I feel the
Dude.
same about hamsters, gerbils.
Kids and a husband.
But they know how to flush a toilet most of the time.
I'm sorry, I'm
lift
not
a
reaching under the
seat
table. I can't give you a rim shot. That sounds so bad. I'm not reaching under the table. I can't give you a rim shot. There's just something that sounds off about
I know
that.
something just happened.
There you go.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
god. Oh,
Okay. Miles.
the video's
ask-
just on a delay.
This is such a bad episode. Okay, no. No, I love all of you people, and I'm glad you're here.
The food was good.
Otherwise, I'd just be watching Aristocrats at Cats.
Speaking of, what foods in your current diet will no longer be available in 50 years?
Oh, that's just a rip-off of an asshole question. Maggie, what are you doing?
Maggie,
Tell me
get it
Keaton wrote this,
together.
please. Shout out Michael Keaton. Get well
So who's
soon.
answering it?
I do want to point out that the time-lapse camera is pointing the completely wrong direction.
No, fuck off.
I don't know. It's
No
literally
way.
pointing over there.
We're getting
So-
a picture of the monitor and Ani. It'll be good.
Is it time to move it?
Although
we
it
still
is,
have, like,
it is supposed to kind of go like this, but I don't think it's supposed to go that far.
do you want to move it? Is it automatic moving? What? how
Maybe
did
it ran out of battery.
Well,
That's whatever.
Well, we tried.
If there's a really shitty time lapse at the beginning of this episode, you guys know what happened. So,
or at the end. Or in the middle.
I
or
think
on Instagram.
And
I
now we're
think
here.
Taylor, and it does say foods plural, so I want to complete. I want to complete
Yeah,
a countdown.
re-ask me the question.
What foods in your current diet will no longer be available in 50 years?
We love everything she does. We love everything she does. We love everything she does. Okay.
It's kind of asking, like, well, part of that is like, is the food going to get worse or is it going to get better? Like, are we going to, get some accountability on what?
In 50
We're eating.
years, holy shit, are we going to have like a beef tax in 50 years? Are we going to be phasing out? Are we actually going to phase out farming cattle? Because
Because already
steak, I
man-made
think,
food.
is the
Man-made meat?
yeah, I think that maybe like
That's my
actual
stripper name.
steak from an actual cow stands the
That's my
largest
nickname in
chance
high
in
school.
50 years of me like grumbling to my friends' grandchildren about we used to have steak that came from real animals. Yeah, I'm gonna go steak. Steak and other cow-derived beef products. Dude, me too.
I saw something
Okay,
about
hang
how
on.
it's really hard to
What's your
recreate
what's your cook?
the medium rare,
Okay,
usually.
what's your
or to
cook?
rare.
I mean,
or,
it depends on the cut, but medium rare.
Okay.
what's your cut?
I'm a douchey, pretentious, like
No.
blue rare if I can get it guy.
Oh, Pittsburgh style.
Yeah.
Homeschooled. Can we get
He
a
looked it
homeschool
up on the
button
internet.
that?
I
one
grew
time.
up on medium red. I'll work on it. I feel like that's close to what the Roblox oof sound is.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's the Roblox.
What is Roblox
I
like
hear it all the time in my life.
Minecraft? I'm
Kind
without
of.
child. I don't know.
Without child.
Roblox is slightly different than.
Sounded like you said Roblox.
That's how I feel when I hear it. I'm like, can I have $10 worth of Roblox, please? That's like 800.
They're called
Robux.
Robux. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Robux.
don't try to learn how to
Wait, you pay real money for
But
it?
there's no star
Fuck
skis.
yes. And, no, and my
Oh.
kids will spend it in like 2 minutes.
Isn't
and
Minecraft free?
Nope. Minecraft is
Minecraft
$30 once. Roblox
well,
is
that's-
free, and then you
Yeah.
spend so much
to get
money.
Robux.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a casino.
Told.
It's a casino for your children.
Yeah. They
It's like
fucking
Fortnite in that
love
way.
it. Super into the skibbity toilet.
I just want to say that
I have still never seen a single episode of Skibbity Toilet. Is it worth it?
It's so fucking weird. No, it's not. I mean, like,
Okay.
unless you're gonna get like super weird, like art history film critic with it.
Do you think that Skibbity Toilet is going to be taught in art history classes in 150 years?
I mean, I've heard people try to break it down with the whole. Have you seen Skibbity Toilet?
this is some manner of toilet.
No, it is a man's head in a
it's the
toilet. There's
evolution
like
of
the
the- it's the-
cameraman. There's the media, and it's like
It's like a sarcastic bidet.
This is a CIA black site.
dude.
man's head in
I
a
don't even
toilet?
know if you could watch Skibbity Dum Dum yes 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 Skibbity Dum Dum Dee Dee. I have it in my
Okay,
memory.
let's not. Skibbity Toilet, come on the show. Explain yourself.
I have seen Abu Ghraib. Were we talking similar?
You asked the last question, right,
I
Miles?
feel like that's
Probably.
all, like not even close. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna say not even close. 'cause
Holy
it's the
shit.
fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, I just came so
Hard.
We know.
Comedy is our rhythm and timing.
Do you guys hear that bump in the table? Taylor just got so fucking
I just got hard. That's what that was.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That was my joke. I could have said much
Yes, it's your joke. I'm man-peating you right now. It's not good. Don't man-pete.
Don't ever say that out loud again.
Man-pete.
I don't know. I don't know what you said. But please don't say it.
Man-pete.
Nope.
Man-pete. Is
It's
this your
not
moist?
getting-
Is this your
not-
trigger?
Nope. Dry.
Are you
Desert.
man-pete?
Sahara. Sahara. Stop saying that.
Saharana.
Saharano.
Saharana Marshallah.
The heat's so high.
Marshallah. Whatever.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to all of our brothers in Allah.
What's your question?
Emily, what is the inside of a bunny burrow like according to your wildest imaginations?
Michael Keaton wrote that.
I did a very
We got to drink more champagne on this show.
He could put the probe on the end of his cane and get it deep in that burrow.
Dude. Deep in that burrow
Let me
episode
give you the last
title.
little bit.
Oh yay! I love being
There's
last.
not much.
I ran
know,
track in college, kind of, and
I did-
I learned to love being last.
I did not. I didn't make it that far. I ran cross country in college and quit after 2 months, so I never made it to the track season.
Emily, what is the inside of a bunny burrow like according to your wildest imagination?
Okay, so I did this like stupid fucking show. There was one time we went to a theater festival and we were like inspired, and we decided first the theater director wanted to do that live action, where people just like roll around on the ground and they create pictures with their bodies.
Fuck that shit.
They were like, we're gonna do that for a whole fucking show of Alice in Wonderland, the book version. And then so that didn't work out because we were all weird and fat or gay. So we were like, let's
Weird,
make
fat, gay. You
let's-
can pick one.
they're all welcome into the theater community. But then we decided to make shadow puppets and then perform it in front of kindergartners. And it was Alice in Wonderland. And that did go down a rabbit hole. And that is my worst nightmare. And
A lot of clocks.
yeah, no, there was one time that we had like a deadline. And then me and my friend tripped mushrooms. And we kicked everybody out of the rehearsal because we were not ready. Then tripped mushrooms and then just kept talking about how everyone leave me to my wall of lights, because we had no idea what the fuck was going on. It was just a shadow puppet show, so it was just a wall of lights and then like little like stick figure fuck things. My nightmare. I hope that's not what a rabbit burrow looks like. But if it did, I'm sure my dog would murder all of them. So
1984.
I just fucked up and lost the game. I haven't lost yet, but I'm going to.
So you did get to go down a make-believe rabbit burrow, like there was an actual structure.
I want to give a shout out real quick to Big
Yeah,
Titty
it was-
Goth GF8
if you
for their
squint your
victory in
eyes,
chess.
It was such a bad performance, and we were like, we're gonna be super avant-garde, and we performed it for a bunch of kindergartners, and it was a 3-hour-long show of shadow puppets. The time I had at this place was the fucking weirdest shit that I've ever experienced in my life, and I've done a lot of fucking weird shit. And yeah. We can get into that, and maybe the next question.
This might have got cut. I don't remember at the beginning, but I want to reiterate that we need to cut about 85% of music and arts programs out of public education. So go ahead.
And don't
Thank
just
you.
funnel the
I
money
do have
to
a degree.
sports.
It took me 7 years, but I quit sports to do theater. So fucking in your face. I disagree, I guess.
That's the best thing you've ever said. Yeah. Quit sports. Pursue the arts.
Yeah. If you want a knee.
Or philosophy.
But do 90% first.
You just, dude, philosophers hate theater kids, and that's so valid, and it's so
Agreed.
valid. No, and it's so valid. No, that is. I think I just connected the dot to why you believe that, and I
let's take a
understand
poll.
it now. I understand it now. No, I think it's the champagne that helped me figure that out. But yeah, no. Okay.
I think
Okay.
I have
Okay.
standing.
Mirror to
I have
I get it
standing
now.
for this.
I get it.
I did participate in the musical.
so
for 3
close
years
to
of high
agreeing
school,
with you
so
now.
I think I get to.
I'm so
get
close
weigh
to
in.
agreeing
What
with
was
you
the
now.
musical? Or musical
Rent.
hells?
We did Aida.
I was in the very first regional or a collegiate production of Rent.
Were you
I was an
Mimi or whatever?
I was an ensemble member,
Oh, okay.
and I cut my hand on a light bulb because I grabbed it on the scaffolding and it exploded in my face, and I had to do Lovey Bohem with a thing like this.
For the art.
How can you light a candle with a fucked up hand?
I wasn't Mimi, you bitch.
Episode
But-
title.
I don't know how. I said it was ensemble. Want to rub it in a little bit more?
It's good.
Can we talk about football for a little bit so I can?
No.
Yes.
No,
Miles, yes.
No, there are
No,
two
shut the
things that
fuck up,
cannot
Taylor.
be talked about on
Yes,
this
no.
podcast. I will end the
Miles,
episode
Miles,
right now. I will
Miles, we
outro
can
right
talk
now.
about football.
I will outro
Have you heard about
now.
Rashi Rice?
You
Have you heard
cannot
about
talk
the guy
about
from,
sports.
like,
You
fucking the
cannot
rugby
talk
guy?
about
Have you heard
sports. You
about,
cannot talk
like-
about sports. You can't talk about country music. No sports, no country music. Two rules.
ain't Texas.
Two rules. No sports, no country music, no racism.
Can we talk about
That never happens. So there's no rules.
No
rules.
sports, no country
the
music.
contract is void?
Yeah, everything I've heard.
I
is
mean, no racism
rules.
is implied in no country music.
Can we? Can
Okay,
we?
but like, what? Who's your team?
No.
Make fun of.
No.
What?
But can we make fun of people
Why
from the
can't
UK? That's not a race.
We can't
Yeah, they
talk
have
about
bad teeth.
no sports. I
Ugh.
don't want to talk about sports. Emily, pick a card.
Okay,
After the podcast.
Miles, what is your favorite NFL team?
I hate you so much. Read the card.
I'll read it in a second.
No.
Do you want to whisper?
Read the card. Read the card.
Okay. Would you rather double the amount of emotional pain in the NFL than
I hate you.
Would you rather double the amount of emotional pain and pleasure you feel on a daily basis, or cut both in half? And how does that relate to nothing? Nothing. I don't
have
want
to
to have
pick one, right?
someone have an existential crisis.
It wouldn't be an existential crisis. It would just be the burning of two
Right.
friendship bridges.
I'm already there. Not that. No. Wait. Whoa.
Wait,
You
are you
need
guys
Maybe.
friends?
10 plus seconds to exchange oxytocin, but okay.
Anybody have a pen?
Miles, would you rather
Okay.
double the amount of emotional pain and pleasure you feel on a daily basis or cut both in half?
I haven't done math in a while, but half of 0 is still 0, right?
Yeah.
I mean, double 0 is still 0.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my levels, so that's a tough one. Either one would actually probably be a negative.
That's pretty exciting. I'm like, that's awesome.
Really? That's
really proud of you.
interesting.
It's
Okay, philosopher.
hard to find nowadays. Even though I am very happy right now. I've
Oh, I didn't
actually
say
been.
I didn't say I'm happy.
Okay, well, fuck off. Never mind. I take that back. I am pretty.
Say,
I
like,
like this guy.
the just my is pretty.
Wait, didn't you
Yeah,
say you were
makes
pretty
sense.
happy with your levels, or did you say I'm okay with my levels?
And specifically, like I'm not very volatile. I'm a pretty already.
Yeah.
So a lot more would be a lot to deal with, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But then cutting that in half, it'd be like pretty.
Be a bummer.
I don't have a lot
And
of.
no one wants to take SSRIs.
They kill your sex drive, I hear.
Yeah, antidepressants are a cabal of Jewish doctors, but
God damn it, man. The views and thoughts of the hosts are the views of the studio and may or may not reflect the views or opinions of the hosts.
I muttered it so you could cut it out and post very like you.
feel like that was a
smudge it and
roundabout
post.
way
I
to
don't
say that
edit
it
this.
is your opinion.
That is actually a really tough one.
It's my turn.
I guess maybe double for the.
It's fucking piggy tails. The best of it.
Do you say piggy tails?
Yeah.
Piggy
Yeah.
tails.
Piggy.
What's the difference between pigtails and piggy tails?
Piggy tails.
Are they piggy tails if they're bunched up and they're pigtails if they
believe
just
it's the
hang
girth.
free?
It just depends how cute I'm feeling.
Gotcha. And piggy tails means you're feeling extra cute?
You tell me.
Okay.
This one.
Piggies
No,
are
you
dainty.
just drew a card.
I did?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
well.
drew. Would
They
you
put it in
ma-
the King's Cup. Oh, it's all gone.
busted.
Oh God!
Would you rather double the amount? I did.
Miles, can you draw a card?
Look, there's a pile already here. Oh, do you want? Let's just stack them up. If you're just like feeling a certain type of way.
Leave them here. Leave them here.
I'm talking on this side of the mic.
Leave them here. We're gonna start exchanging oxytocin pretty soon if you don't let go of the cards. I don't remember how many seconds it is. How many seconds of skin to skin contact it takes to
I feel
start
great
modulating
right
each
now.
other's oxytocin levels. I watched Robert Sapolsky's behavioral biology Stanford courses like 5 times 3 years ago. It doesn't matter. I didn't retain
And
anything. Yeah,
break.
get in here. Okay, there it is.
Oh no, fucking Miles.
Yeah, now it seems racist.
No, I wouldn't want to taint your pure.
I love a. Hey, you know what, Miles? I love a good taint. So this feels about right. That's like a normal taint.
Phone home.
No, it's straight dragon back there.
This episode is brought to you by the concept of calling your relatives and telling them that you love them. Think about calling your relatives and telling them that you love them while you watch Aristocats alone at 1 a.m.
I literally cannot.
Go
Cheese.
Chargers. Oh,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I got it.
Okay, we had a moment. It was fine. It's never going to happen again.
it was organic.
Are you excited?
Let's read a card.
Okay,
Shut the
nothing.
fuck up.
No, we had to fire our coach.
You got that one. Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
none of this will matter in a year.
The question is, none of it matters now.
Gargling.
Are there any viewpoints so offensive that they deserve to be shut down or suppressed? If so, which ones? Emily.
I feel like it's too tired. I would have to say, you know, the huge.
What are the huge?
You know, like, you know, pedophilia, cool, really good. Like, you know, let's find
Anti-map.
ways. Let's find ways that they can get through their life without fucking kids. Like,
Hentai.
oh, fuck off. I never got into any sort of cartoons.
Not even BoJack Horseman?
No,
God damn it.
only SpongeBob.
Oh, God.
But also, I mean, not to roundabout again, I think some viewpoints on the kids thing. Do I need to say it out loud? A good abuse.
Child abuse, pedophilia, racism.
No, I think racism is fine. Like,
She's
to
a
an
Kanye
extent.
fan, people.
I'm not, but thank you for assuming.
He gave us graduation. No.
I think there's a no, I take that back. Racism is bad.
Episode title, I take it back. Racism is bad.
I couldn't, and I tried to explain it, and there's no way. So I was wrong. So I think that answers that question.
Okay, we solved it, guys. That's the
Miles, are you happy with that?
consensus of the podcast this
you
week.
know, I
He's
think,
not. He's not. I can see it in his face. He was like, "Fuck off! Why'd you fuck that question up so bad?" Because here's the actual answer.
He's like,
no,
white
it's-
women, am I right?
It's a matter. It's a matter of opinion. Like rational
Have you heard
minds
of
can
white face
disagree.
before?
Oh, no.
No, just a ghost.
Miles,
That's not how I put it.
you talk.
Well, like I get where, like I understand where people are coming with like the kids thing, but I used to work at a high school, and
I used to go to school in a high school. So you want to tell me about? There was a lot of pedophilia, like fucking teachers there.
Yeah?
Yeah, no,
Want to name names? Want to name high schools?
Yeah. Coach Neal, Coach Simpson, Coach Vin.
And what's the high school?
Baser Linwood High School.
Baser Linwood High School. Coach Neal, Coach Simpson. Fuck you.
but were they fit though?
No. Oh, Simpson was kind of cute. Neal had a wife that was the cheerleader coach, so that was fun.
There was a guy. He was a year above me. He was a senior when I was a junior in high school.
Coach Neal, that's crazy. Are you sure you're a millennial?
I bet I've met Coach Neal though, because I wrestled at Baser. But this guy was actually always super cool to me. So he had the locker above mine, and his locker was like broken. So if you didn't lock it, it wouldn't stay closed. So, you know, getting ready, getting peasant stuff, it would come open. I hit my head on his locker probably every day of football season. Every single day. Probably at least once. And he was always cool about it. And he was like a stud. He went on to like set a receiving record at like Baker University or something.
Yeah.
And I was a little nerd. Like,
It's getting dangerously close to sports talk.
It's not.
Okay.
It's
Keep going.
It's rape talk. He
Well, get to the rape.
He could have. He could have.
Finally, what this podcast is about.
Yeah, that we can talk about.
But this guy, like,
That's-
I
that's
actually always
content.
had positive feelings about him because he was like, he could have made fun of me. He's like really popular. He could have made my life hell, but he was always like really cool about it. I was always like, so sorry. Every time he was like, sorry. Come 5, 6 years later,
Yeah.
several
sorry.
times, a
I
bunch.
jumped ahead.
Several years later, he graduates college. He comes back to our high school as the athletic trainer, and it comes out that he's been dating girls. In his slight defense, since he was nice to me, they were all of legal age. They were all
No, they were
18 and
not.
older.
They were all 18 and older.
But
okay.
they were
all the
high
ones that he
school-
knew about.
They were
I don't
all
mean to
high
talk on the
school
side of the mic, but that
students.
is not okay.
It is not okay, but I just
Also,
Sorry,
how old is
that was
he?
just my side view.
How old is he?
older
50.
than me, so
Yeah.
Yeah, like, listen,
Now,
once you
older
hit
than
a
you
certain
now.
point,
Well, I mean,
honestly,
he
like,
graduated college and came back, so he had to be at least like 22.
we can
23.
talk about legality and stuff, but like, honestly,
shit.
once you hit you're like mid 30s, you should be like waiting for people to have developed their entire prefrontal
for sure.
cortexes before you start like fucking.
You got this.
Yeah, I mean that's my thing with pedophilia in general. Is like not even the
Yeah.
you're robbing their innocence, blah 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 blah. But like kids are fucking gross. Like, kids stink.
I do not
Yeah.
disagree at all.
Like how it boggles
Yeah,
my
Esther
mind.
Pavitsky has
But they're pussy tight, though.
jokes
Oh.
That's true.
about how why you shouldn't fuck 18-year-olds because like they don't shower consistently, blah blah blah.
Yeah. You guys know
Anyways.
Dove Davidoff? This
Do
a
it
comedian's-
jiggle though.
This
No.
is comedians. Oh my gosh! In my opinion, the most underrated. But
Who?
I'll look him up.
Dove
Who?
Davidoff. He came up.
Dove Davidoff. Go look him up. Also, Liz Mealy.
You're on my cord. You're on my cord.
Oh,
I'm so
buddy.
sorry. No, I was wondering. I was like, why am I getting all tangled up on here?
You can't yank my leash like
Good
that.
song.
Great podcast episode, dude.
Hot.
Hot.
Damn it, we missed 9/11. Okay.
Never forget.
Blaze it.
2001 called and then the second tower went down.
It wants its Space Odyssey back.
What a missed opportunity.
What a missed opportunity 9/11 was.
I think I fit this whole mic in my mouth.
Do it.
I do think that you could.
Do it.
Who talked on this before me?
You
don't sanitize these mics.
Phil.
Fill it up.
I love you, buddy, but
Phil doesn't eat pussy. He
He's
can't
not
have
watching
any
it.
diseases
He's not
in his
watching
mouth.
this right now.
I think Phil eats pussy with his mouth closed.
Phil didn't know my name, even though it was said multiple times. He was like, you.
He's a child.
I know he is.
He heard you had kids and he just checked
Do
right
you ever
out.
get the thing where you're
He's heard that I was in my
stubble,
30s and
like,
checked out.
Where you wear skin
Refers
off
to
of like in
teens.
a line on your chin for like No. Anyways, who's
You can draw if you want. You can draw if you want.
it is.
Well, I give you
think it's actually
permission.
my card.
That's why.
Fuck off.
Wait, no, is that actually happening to you though, or is that
What?
Is that actually happening? You got a little bit.
Oh, is he getting rosy
Shut the fuck
over
up.
here?
Anyway, the world would be a.
You got the hiccups.
I do have hiccups. I need water, but I don't want to get up. The world would be a.
What a
I
friend.
need to pick who I'm talking to. This is a bad show, guys. This is a bad episode. It is completely
Hold
my
your
fault.
breath.
They've been doing great. They've been talking about sports,
I'm having
kind
a
of
great
trained.
time.
Dude, but otherwise, I think we've been killing it.
He can't even talk right now. We want to talk about
I
something.
can't talk
He
at the
can't stop it. He
best
can't
of
stop it.
times.
He can't- in the worst of times.
I did see the
and-
rugby guy. I saw the rugby guy coming. He talks funny, and he wears
I
bikini
don't care.
pants.
I don't care.
I
Oh,
see
by the
what you
way,
did.
guys, you know what? I talked to. Oh, can I say something? Breaking news.
Is it about sports?
Kind of,
No.
but drama.
No.
You don't want to talk about my cousin who is a baby mama of someone very famous.
Jackson Mahomes.
No, it's Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek, actually?
Yeah, she is. No,
This is confirmed.
I looked up on Easter and they did settle, so I can talk about it now.
Wow, let's go.
Yeah. Let's
talk about it.
They have very similar birthdays.
Your sister?
My cousin.
Your cousin.
My cousin, Brittany Lackner. She looks nothing like me. Let me find a picture of her. You guys will your minds will be blown and be like, also that
Okay,
makes sense.
well, you look that up. Miles, the world would be a better place with more blank and less blank. That changed as you held your phone up.
Oh, sorry. That's my cousin.
More blank and less blank. The
Doesn't
world would
look
be a
like
better
my cousin,
place.
right?
Dude,
That's why I'm 3/16. That's a callback to one of the guys. You guys can look back and figure out how I don't know how to do
for
math.
God so loved the world.
Are you a negress?
Whoa. He half can
I'm a
say it,
natives.
guys.
I'm a natives.
Oh. Good
Yeah.
enough, I guess.
Yeah, that's the easiest one that can get washed out. So, on take 7, 9, 10.
Welcome back to
11.
All the Marbles,
Yeah.
everybody. We're the hosts have never been more
I
on
never want to
champagne.
go to bed. Is what.
We're the hosts
Yeah,
have never
starting
been to
over.
bed. We're all virgins.
She's like
That's
a.
the same picture that you showed us earlier.
Well, I zoomed in.
Also, why are we showing each other pictures on a podcast?
Yeah.
Listen.
Like
Well, because
Kardashian
it's a
drone
secret right now.
Miles,
Yeah.
fill in the blanks. The world would be a better place with more blank and less blank.
More hoes and less.
Boats.
Less votes. More hoes, less votes.
I think more sports podcasts, less.
Comedians podcasts.
I can do either, honestly.
True, you got this story about the
Sorry,
story about
Taylor.
Tyreek Hill fits either.
They didn't see the pictures. So spoiler
Tyreek
alert.
Hill fucked her cousin and had a baby, and
Yeah.
they settled.
Yeah. She's one of 4 baby mamas.
Tea spilled.
Do you think it was fast?
That's what they
And the
called me
baby
in
is so
high school.
cute. They used
Tea
to be like
spilled.
really good friends. They used to be really good friends. You would get tickets for her all the time,
I wonder why.
and they had birthdays around the similar time. She would always go to Miami, and
I wonder what they did.
she's probably a good,
Is the baby's
she's
birthday
probably a good
close to
fuck.
the two of their birthdays?
You should put her on the
Just
camera.
9
She's
months
like
off, I'm sure.
Nice. Okay. Dude. Okay. Quick diversion. Birthday. What's the deal with birthday sex? Right.
birthday
Like,
sex.
Yeah.
Someone deserves it. You know?
But like,
If you're
what-
only gonna get it once.
it seems perfunctory, and therefore, like, isn't it going to be less fun because
Sometimes
like
it
it's
just, like,
supposed to happen?
no,
so
no.
like, what's wrong with this?
Sometimes it's like it's gotta happen. Sometimes you gotta like book it.
That's
you
depressing.
know, like
Right?
okay, well,
Book it.
welcome to marriage. Sometimes you have to have reasons.
That's what. Yeah, depressing, right?
Got to pencil it in.
Okay,
Yeah.
make a case for why that's
yeah, no,
not.
fuck in front of your children
hell
if you
world.
want, okay? Or are you gonna wait till they're asleep and like your schedules work out and everything like that? But
You're-
you choose,
Education
Taylor.
has to happen somehow.
You're bigger than them.
I know that's why it's scary.
Wait till they
Place
have
them
a
within a box
fully developed
and-
prefrontal cortex.
I don't even let the dog in.
Dude, you're a good person.
Sometimes he seeks some, but usually
Trauma.
I'm kicking him
No.
out.
Shout out Sam Hampton. Come back on the show.
That's literally exactly what I
And
said.
I think Karis.
What?
Nothing.
Karis. Yeah, also Karis.
Oh, so you
We
did
should
hear
get
me.
Karis and Sam on the show together to share sexual dog trauma stories.
Wait, how old are your kids?
5 and 8. Almost 6. Almost 6 and 8.
They're like barely sentient.
Old enough to.
No, yeah.
Oh, they know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah.
They've got an internet connection.
Yeah, they already asked the whole dating question. I do have to remind them that they cannot marry their brother, and they cannot marry their mom, and they cannot marry their dad. So
I once got in trouble in a Discord philosophy debate channel
About marrying your brother?
saying the phrase, remember kids to be sure that you watch a wide array of porn so that you don't get too fucked of a perception of what sex is going to be like.
Isn't
And
it
then
all fucked, though?
A bunch of people, well, I mean, but and then people were like, how dare you suggest that the children are watching porn? I'm like, well, they are. Like,
I would never.
yeah.
Why can't you marry your brother?
You know, okay, I have
Secretly,
an ex
I guess.
who's
Like, you can do
who's
whatever the
dating.
fuck you want.
I was talking to an ex the other day, right?
People marry their car.
And they
What?
said-
Which one?
The fifth one.
Fifth?
Somewhere around there.
Congratulations.
Somewhere
Put it
around
out
there.
The fifth Hokage.
It was Tyreek Hill.
More?
It's just truly.
Oh,
but
thank
it's
you.
unruled.
It's unruly.
Unruly, truly, the truly unruly.
8%.
And they were talking about how they've been seeing this new person, right? Who is their stepbrother's brother.
Stepbrother's brother.
Their stepbrother's brother.
So also their stepbrother.
Yes.
Okay,
And
thank
were
you.
they trying to avoid saying that? Or
Yes, clearly they were.
What's that
Because
one?
I
It's like-
asked clarifying questions. I was like, okay, so like your stepbrother's brother-in-law? Like half-brother? Like,
Wasn't there that?
and they're like, no, my stepbrother's older brother. And it's like, she's
There
like,
was
so
that
there's
Shark
no
Tank.
blood shared. I'm like, well, there's no blood shared between you and your stepbrother. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, so he's your stepbrother. She's like, well, he's my stepbrother's brother. Yeah. I'm like, this is so funny. In the pursuit of like
So are
trying
they
to
then
make this
blood
sound
related?
less weird. No, they're not blood related.
is it like the
Stepbrother's
brother?
brother.
But like stepbrother
Stepbrother's
sounds weird
stepbrother.
enough that she wants to say stepbrother's brother.
But you have,
I wonder if he's significantly older enough to where like he's not really in like the nuclear family picture.
That's probably what's
you know?
happening. Yeah,
Where
because
it's
because her stepbrother is like
Lives in the house
probably 12 or
or
something,
around
and her
something, yeah.
stepbrother's brother is close to her age, I'd assume. So it'd be like roughly 23 or older.
Yeah, but so I never got an answer. Why can't you marry your brother?
I think it's
Because
genetics.
it's illegal.
I mean, and illegal.
And because
Genetic-
there's a
genetic what?
there's a high statistical probability of complications that lead to mental retardation of any children.
I meant as a man. Both were two. That was,
What's the
why-
difference between illegal and unlawful?
I'm saying, can you gay marry your brother? Was my point. Why couldn't you
like gay marry your brother? Oh yeah, I don't know if that is technically. It probably is technically illegal because the letter of the law probably just says you can't marry anyone that
It
you're
depends
blood
on what
related
state
to, or
you're
like
in,
you
I
can't
think.
marry siblings. I'm pretty sure that marrying your sibling is illegal in all of them.
I think I found my nonprofit.
First cousin is technically
Wait,
legal
can I
in like we
donate?
found out like 2 episodes ago that
Today,
like I think
right
first
now.
cousin
That's
is
$20.
legal in like 50% of the states or something.
Purse is over there, but I'll write you a check. Okay.
But yeah, no, yeah, you should. Yeah, I don't think there is anything technically ethically fucky about marrying your gay brother as long as you guys aren't abusive to each other.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
write
not
that down.
show this to my kids though. This episode.
I mean, financially,
That's so funny.
financially, this
No,
could be
yeah,
a
because like the
great-
wedding's gonna
That's
be
good.
crazy.
That's good.
And
Dude,
it's
but
all
the
gonna
crab
be on
cakes,
me.
But the crab cakes will be great, dude. I had the best crab cakes I've eaten in my entire fucking life at this gay wedding that I was at with an ex. And
Were they brothers?
I've just been no.
You think they would have crab cakes?
No, it was her uncle and some dude who was afterwards her uncle also, because that's how marriage
works.
That's a tough.
I'm gonna keep telling them my kids they can't do that. So like I don't care. You did not convince me, and you got this. It's fine.
It's
Like,
fine.
are you okay?
I don't like that. This is why. No, I want. I want to get slightly more drunk. I just hate what that tastes like. Don't lick my cup.
I thought we were boxing.
You're
I was
like-
like getting my. As a mother, do you accept your children for whoever
Cut out
they
the
are?
middle.
I do.
Or if they're
Sorry.
30, If by the time they're 30 and they want to get gay married, are you gonna?
Oh yeah.
I thought about them getting gay married for a while now.
Really?
Not
How long has
together,
it been?
not together.
What decade was it?
No, I can't talk about this right now.
Okay. Okay.
They're too young. They're too young.
Okay,
I'll see you in 20
Miles
too
answered
young.
his
He's
question,
too
so
young.
Emily, pull a card.
Yeah, what if like your mom talked
Taylor,
about
you
like
gay
how?
married?
What if your
I
mom
was
talked
just
about like
thinking
how
about what
gay
if we
you
just
were
started
when you were
making out
8
right
years
now?
old, and they were like, and that was documented.
What was
I
documented?
used to think about like it's
Not gonna say it again.
I was a cringe child who was like, it's bullshit that like kids can't get married. When I was a kid and I had crushes on other kids, you know.
Last time I was here, you and Brock got married.
True. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
last time you weren't here, me and Amos were gonna get married.
How about this?
They were also gonna butt fuck, I think.
No.
When was the last time you were irritated / annoyed by
penis
someone
fuck.
you love? What was it for, Taylor?
Fuck. Holy shit. Okay, can you reread the question?
No, you know the question.
Please reread the question.
I saw this one. I saw this episode.
Please reread the question.
When was the last time you were irritated / annoyed by someone you loved? And what was it for?
Okay, so, so has anyone ever heard of a shared other reality? No.
Fuck off.
No, I'm gonna do my best at just fucking like actually answering a question in my goddamn life.
Do you want to read a text message?
So a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I was at the comedy club at Kansas City,
Oh, shit.
and somebody was complaining that I hadn't watched their new jokes. And their new jokes were...
Are you answering the question?
I am answering the question.
Okay.
The last time I was irritated / annoyed by somebody I love, it was for being
Too honest?
treated the same as I'm not gonna see. I have this weird allergy to
Feelings.
certain actions. No,
Oh, sorry. My bad.
I can feel the feelings. I just can't express them. So there are comics in any scene that will take experiences and observations and then take them on stage and just like give out a observation / experience to a room of people in front of another person. And the experiences and perspectives on the of the person are and you do that in such a way that like the whole rest of the room doesn't know who you're talking about, but the person in the room who you're talking about knows who you're talking about, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And,
that happened to you or vice versa?
It happened to someone who wasn't me, and I watched the person do that, and I had an inkling of what was going on. I wasn't the person, but I was one of the few other people in the room that kind of knew. And I saw the other person in the room be affected by it, and I was like, "That's so fucking funny." And I
had to go pee.
and I was like, "That's so fucking funny. That's such a shitty thing to do to another person, but I'm so happy that it's happening to someone who isn't me." Flash
And then it
forward
happened?
2 months, and then it happened to me, and it annoyed me. End of story.
That's actually a funnier ending. But what I thought you were going to say, I thought you were about to express that you were really upset at them for like ragging on, you know what I mean? That you thought they were being unkind to someone and then tried to have you back them up.
No,
and then
it
you were
was
like,
literally.
I'm so glad they fucked them.
Yeah, it was because I didn't like the person. It's not that I didn't like. I was 100% there for the person they were ragging on being ragged on, and I had the conscious thought in my head at the time that I was like, well, but now that you know that that's something that they're willing to do, it could happen to you and you wouldn't like it. And it's like, yeah, but as long as it's not happening to me, it's a pretty great time.
That's how
And
it
then
always
later
is.
on, it happened to me, and I was like, this is not a great time.
Yeah. You know, that's I
Which
think that's
karma is
reasonable.
the consequences of my own actions, non-actions, and opinions.
Yeah, you got to take your lumps. There's no
You gotta.
way.
You gotta take your lumps.
There is somebody count the seconds on the video. There is
Like a
absolutely
baby.
no way.
Nah, dude, that is totally a way. Propulsive.
I have to start doing planks.
Get yours today.
You guys ever use one of those rollers?
You missed
My favorite thing.
I got so good at telling stories the minute you left the room.
Yeah. You spit it right out.
I believe that.
You just pulled
Speaking
a
of
card.
Taylor-
Pull
okay.
another card. No, read that card, and then we're gonna go to Miles.
Double card.
Okay. Taylor.
You can. I don't know.
Prove it. Okay, no, I haven't decided. How likely is the person to your right
Oh, come on. You already said Taylor.
to actually kill themselves?
Ooh.
What do you
0
think
out
would
of 10.
push them over the edge?
0 out of 10. There's no way in hell that Emily is ever going to kill herself.
I love myself way too much.
What would push her over
prideful.
the edge? I think that
Acid burned
if
the face.
either or both of her children ever died
no.
and she had an inkling that she could possibly be at fault, I think that would probably do it. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Someone
She's never
throwing
going to kill
acid
herself.
on my face because I'm super
Yeah.
superficial.
Yeah.
Maybe if her children got gay married.
Together, maybe I couldn't go down in history books like that.
Who do you walk down the aisle?
Well, she's not walking either down the aisle, isn't it? Their dad.
I think mom. What?
It's the men.
Mom
yeah.
walks
Yeah.
the groom down the aisle if it's a gay
think-
The
wedding.
bride, yeah. Well, the bride gets walked.
I've
over
only
the
been to one gay wedding, and I was pretty focused on
That
the crab
sounds,
cakes
that
the
sounds
whole
pretty
time.
like
Abomination.
Homophobic? Dude,
homophobic
I
to
was not
say
the most
who's gonna walk
homophobic
who
person in that
down.
room. Dude, the mom of my ex that I was okay, so I'm at the wedding with my girlfriend at the time, right? And my girlfriend's family.
who?
It's my girlfriend's uncle who's getting married. I'm not gonna
This story again?
any resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental. It's in downtown KC Mo. There's a train track close to this outdoor gay wedding.
And they all died.
During the vows, a train starts coming through, and it's like really loud, and it's hard to hear what the reverend is saying. And my girlfriend's mother leans over to me, and just whispers, "Jesus has a sense of humor, doesn't he?" And I just wanted to I wanted to
Do they?
die.
Do they?
It was just the weirdest. I felt so powerless. It's the closest I've ever been to being raped, and
That's the closest you've ever been to rape. Go fuck
I live
yourself.
such a life of privilege, 100%. I am
Jesus
so fucking
Christ.
privileged that the closest I've ever been
Alright.
to being raped was
What about
sitting in
the
a gay
ukulele?
wedding and having my girlfriend's mother
yeah?
So I don't know if
make a
the
homophobic remark
reason- I don't-
whispered into my ear.
The specific defense you have against rape, I don't know if I'd call it a privilege, but
Yeah. Is it time to bring out the ukulele before?
Are you feeling burnt out? We're coming up on the end of our.
No, I'm not feeling burnt out. I've actually felt never more alive.
Okay, well, we're gonna
Alive.
go until about 9:45 to 10 o'clock. And
Until
it's
Amos shows
9:37
up.
right now. Yeah, we're gonna
Oh
go
my
until
God,
Amos shows up. We're
Amos,
gonna
we
wait
got
for the
this.
giant
We're
pumpkin.
still holding out.
let's go get Amos.
Let's bring the
Bet.
camera.
I don't know where
Sorry,
he
you're
lives.
probably going to have to do some cuts.
Nope, not happening.
The whole ride.
He's gonna call you at midnight to find out where. No, I'm gonna call
do
you
have
at
to
midnight to
pick up
find out where Amos lives.
So if you run around the house 3 times and stand up on your head and drink a glass of water, it'll. Oh, he's diving.
I to this day do not know which card.
I think we should ask more of the Maggie questions. I think that
Okay.
the good ones
Yeah,
have
fuck
more
off
than
on that
made
one.
up for the shitty ones.
No, it's because we've already heard
And I
all
blame
these
Michael
other ones.
Keaton for every bad one except for that one that I know Maggie wrote that was bad.
The animals one or what?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because you know it. Can't wait for you to get it to her. Remember that one that you wrote? You know.
Can I do a freestyle question?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Emily because I think I've asked you this before.
All right.
Okay.
Who's the toughest person?
Yes. Okay. Who's the toughest person?
the toughest person that you think you could still
Toughest
beat up?
celebrity.
That you could beat in a fight.
Anna Faris.
It doesn't have to be a celebrity.
Anna
just someone
Faris?
people would know.
Yeah.
Who's Anna Faris?
You know, like
You
House
wouldn't get it.
Bunny, a Scary Movie, Still Nothing. She was married to Chris Pratt for a little
She's
while.
Anna Wheel's sister.
I've seen both those movies, but I don't know who.
The lead character.
Oh,
In what?
I'm the
In
lead character.
scary movie?
Yeah.
She was the one with like the fucking bush.
Yeah.
And they like chopped up. It chopped out. And she's like,
she got like giant eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much as Amanda.
Blonde?
Yeah. She is blonde.
Set of games.
Amanda
on her.
Seyfried?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah. She has big eyes.
Yeah, let's talk.
She does have big eyes.
But in
we talk
comparison to Anna
blonde
Faris,
first?
it's not. You've seen House
Amanda
Bunny?
Seyfried-
She's the one that's
I've
like.
seen it. I know I've seen it, but like
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Who do you
Miles. That's the only way
who
you
do you-
know your name, Miles.
who do you think has bigger eyes? Who do you think has bigger eyes, Emily? Amanda Seyfried or Anya Taylor-Joy?
You would ask a chess question.
Amanda.
Queen's Gambit. Watch it on Netflix.
Amanda.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, you've seen them. There's
Whose
more
eyes are wider
documentation of
set?
it. I haven't taken exact measurements, so I don't know if I can scientifically answer that question. right
Gotcha. Well, do some research. Get back to me.
now. Okay, so future.
Whoa, you're
time.
so skipping me. And also, okay,
Get used to it.
That's for you.
5, 4.
Oh, I know what that one says.
Oh yeah. Hang on.
No, I don't.
Ooh, shit. Okay. Yeah.
Almost, so close, so
Miles,
Mm-hmm.
are there
It's
any
this one.
Miles? Are there any beliefs/habits you hold now that may come back to haunt you in the future? What are they? Again, derivative question off of an asshole card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you really think about it, the Civil War. No. We did that already.
You don't have to kick me. Okay. Do you want me to talk about the Civil War? I have so much material on it. So like
Beliefs, habits for sure. Habits is too easy.
What's your biggest habit that's going to come back to haunt you in the future?
Sleeping out. Hitting yourself in the face.
I've done that a couple times.
Not knowing how microphones work.
Sleeping.
It was a microphone though.
With your mother.
You were there too?
2 hours. Getting out of bed an hour and a half past when I was supposed to be there. It's probably not the best.
Gotcha.
You know?
Beware. Square.
Wherever. So
Yeah.
I'm a wizard at working jobs that have like a very flexible schedule, and to where I can do it whenever, but there's still like a time I should do it.
Flexible
you know,
job wizard.
that
Yeah.
works good. So I should probably knock that off. That's an easy habit. Beliefs. I mean, how many times do you jerk off a day? Like sustainably.
A
3.
lot. Okay.
Sustainably 3.
I should say, how much time can you spend?
A lot.
Well, how much time do you spend
Are you
average
working
per
that day?
session?
Is it your day off of work,
mean, like
or are
a
you working?
Average.
Here's what I'm saying: is
A normal session.
I'm already an hour and a
Do you
half
have-
late.
Are you living on a trust? Are you living on a trust
So
fund?
you're in a hurry
I'm
most
not.
times.
Okay.
You're usually in a hurry. How long is
You
a
usually know
session?
how to do it.
in a hurry.
A couple minutes.
Well, you said you. How long does it usually take?
The sesh is. I mean, if I have something queued,
Yeah.
you know, because that's
Average
where most
5
of,
minutes.
that's where the
If you
time
know what
comes from.
Yeah, you're finding
5
the video.
Yeah, it's more than 5. It's I can't
Yeah.
give give
More
myself
than
the
5?
works. Honestly,
Okay, prove it. No, don't.
nah. If you're giving yourself the works,
Yeah.
that's gay. I can't.
What do you mean? Define
what's the
giving yourself
works?
the
I
works.
no, like I know.
You
like,
licking your asshole?
Sharpie in the asshole.
Okay, Sharpie licking,
All
tomato,
right,
tomato.
so hand jobs are disrespected, right? A
provides
great
back
hand
moisture.
job is like some of the best work possible.
Yeah, but also
you know?
a great hand job can only be given by yourself. Okay.
No, I think the exact opposite. That's my point. It's like I think it's a great one.
You
is
suck
great.
at giving hand jobs.
Hand
is what
jobs are
I've-
foreplay. Okay. Hand jobs are not. A hand job is a bridge.
I could
not
never
not a
give
destination.
myself-
I'm
a
not
great
gonna have
hand job.
anybody come on a hand job unless it's like, please don't make a baby. I'll finish. But usually they do it.
Yeah, it's not the goal. You
I'm like,
don't want
here's my back.
Who wants to come from a
welcome.
hand job?
Nope. I'm trying to give you game.
Guys
right
that
now,
don't wanna
alright?
be
I'm trying to
pregnant.
give you a free game.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Guys that
I'm so
don't
sorry.
wanna be
I do
pregnant.
not. Fuck. Where's it? Can I get a napkin?
How are your elbows? Your elbows healthy?
They're okay. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I give them like an
Okay.
80%. And
This
anybody have a
conversation
pen?
is
I'm
getting
trying to
away
take.
from us.
No, I'm ready to
How
take
long
fucking
is your
notes. I'm
average?
ready to
How
take
long
notes.
is your standard masturbation
question?
session? That was
Yeah,
the question.
Of actual,
Is it?
not
How many
Is it?
minutes? Yes.
not trolling for material,
Blacked out.
actually getting down to work, probably about 10 to 15.
Okay. Yeah.
On average. So there's times I goes up to like.
How long on average does it take you to find the right material?
Oh, that's a tough one. It's luck of the draw, you know.
On average, though, median time to find the right material.
I'd probably get another good 5 you said.
Oh yeah. So like a 15 to 20 session.
Yeah, but we could be up to half an hour, 45 minutes if
Pretty-
it's a rough day, you know.
Pretty similar.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a rough day. Okay, so so if it's a 20 to 40 minute sesh, yeah, no, I think that it is 3 sessions a day is probably your max sustainable.
yeah. And now I'm out late, right? Like working
Yeah.
because I didn't get out early,
And like
so I don't go out to have
average, you're
fun.
probably 2 sessions a day.
Yeah, in that
Yeah.
situation, I get home. I just
Sustainably.
go home.
Yeah.
That's probably not the best
Do you
habit.
usually masturbate before you go home?
Can I just talk about how I wish I had a pen and was taking notes?
Well, the great part is you can watch this tomorrow.
I don't ever want to.
This is an unedited show.
I don't ever want to forget this.
No one's ever going to forget this because of a little thing called trauma.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Emily, it's your card. Pull a card.
All right. Well, welcome back.
Me and Miles were
If you-
bonding.
Indeed. Except you give yourself weird.
What?
You jerk off weird.
I agree.
How do I jerk off weird?
I guess I actually don't know. I don't
do I
say I
jerk off
agree because
weird?
I heard what you actually said, and I don't want to have any part
do I
of
jerk off
an
weird?
opinion on that. So,
How do I jerk off weird?
if you tried to jerk
Oh,
off,
yes.
how would you do? No,
Yes.
if you tried, could you list
Yes.
the names of everyone you've had sex with?
Yes.
How about that?
Miles.
I feel like you already answered, and I think it would be yes. Miles, could
Also,
you answer
yes.
it?
Yeah.
Anybody want to ask?
I was answering for Miles.
Let's run the game.
All right.
No, I'm playing.
Question for the table. Taylor, could you?
What's up?
Could you name them all?
It would take a second, but yeah, if I tried, I could definitely name them all.
I couldn't.
You probably didn't learn all of the names.
No. There was the football coach, assistant football coach, took my DVD of Across the
I thought you were going to say
Universe.
virginity. I was so scared.
No, but I did give him gonorrhea, I think. So
Earned it.
You millennials.
yeah.
You know, as a coach, I'm sure he
You know,
knows
you
you win
just
some, you
can't
lose
like
some.
you just can't help it when someone plays an acoustic guitar by a fucking fire. Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna fuck you, even though I just fucked this weird guy last night.
know
I
this.
don't know
I do
his
know
name
this trick.
either. I do not know his name either.
Have you been acoustic guitar guy?
Yeah. I used to call one guy Scooter's guy. Scooter's ripped jeans guy, actually. Honestly,
Yikes.
full name.
Because he rode a scooter or because he worked at scooters?
No,
He worked at
he did.
Scooters.
He did open mic or like with guitar things at Scooter's coffee shop, and
Wait,
he had
what?
ripped jeans. He had ripped
There was a
jeans.
Scooter's coffee shop that had an open mic?
No, I think it was just him. But I was always there.
They
I was
just didn't
very
kick him out.
enthralled.
That's
I
fucking
know.
funny.
I did,
He had his
and
own
I
sound
did end up
system.
having sex with him too, but it was like years later.
Did you work at scooters?
No. I worked at the Legends though.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Just
He
walk into
may
a
be.
random
Is the
coffee
Legends still alive? They shut down the
It
dinosaur
is.
restaurant.
Did they?
What's the
I didn't
point
know
of the
that.
Legends if there's no dinosaur
There's like a
restaurant?
bowling alley.
dinosaur
There's the Dave and Buster's.
Or Cinetopia.
There's the IHOP that I worked at for like 7 years.
Is there still a Cinetopia? No, it was an AMC. Was it Cinetopia? Was there a Cinetopia at the
There's like
Legends?
there's a Regal.
So they
Sort
don't
of.
have
Not a Regal.
coffee?
It's like a Amex something.
I don't know. dude.
Stadium 14. I don't
Yeah.
know. They have an IMAX screen.
Who cares?
They serve booze, and that's who cares. Me.
Fair enough. Miles, draw a card.
Well, I want to get in contact with this scooters guy. and
We got to
compare
do
notes,
one more
'cause-
round around the table.
He now
before
has
we
a baby
wrap
and
up.
he's married.
Oh,
but-
so you?
Yeah.
Well, oh, okay, well,
She knows.
I didn't fuck. Okay, never mind. Let's go.
hey, well, this is right in line. Is incest wrong and should it be illegal?
Yes. Okay. Next question.
Why?
Fucking gross. Next question.
Agreed.
Why does that need elaboration? Like, no, you should not do incest.
Is
Yeah,
something,
sure,
can
and there's,
something
like,
be
those
so
weird-
gross that it's automatically wrong because of how gross it is?
Yeah.
I mean, who are we to tell two consenting adults?
Yeah, who am I
Is
to
it?
yuck someone's yum? No, don't fuck your sister, like, or brother, or like whatever. Like,
Seems
I
like
think,
good advice.
think that's how, like,
What
never
if-
mind.
What if they're both sterile?
Listen, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're both sterile. Yeah, no,
That's a product of nope.
Go on.
Down syndrome.
Oh.
She's a lapsed Catholic, guys.
It's okay. I went
dogmas
to
die
I went to
hard.
confession today, so I did not. Because fuck that ass.
Do they do Easter confession? That line
Yeah,
would be
I'm sure,
so
I'm sure, I'm
long.
sure, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
Miles, how many creative projects are you working on right now? What are they?
Too many.
Really, that's awesome. I'd love to hear that.
What are they?
I mean, like most failed artists, I start a lot of stuff and don't complete them.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'm
Called
sure
out.
I'm supposed to have a podcast as of like 4 years ago.
Dude, me
I
too.
would love to be on.
I'm trying to do a time lapse, which I'm pretty sure is not going great.
Ani bailed.
It is not moving.
Ani bailed on your time lapse.
I'm gonna blame Ani bumped into it.
Do it.
Ani, how dare you?
It
Has
may
to have been.
the time that my
She has-
bladder was
Dude,
about
I
to
love
explode, but-
blaming shit on Ani.
Yeah, I mean that. We were just talking about. I used to play instruments. No longer. Sad songbook sitting on the shelf.
Right.
Do you ever
You guys-
make parody songs of any sort?
Like ad hoc, but not.
No, for just funsies. I'm saying like you made like parody songs because
I don't ever think I've done a
I
whole
think
song.
every person.
Gnomes, take me home. No.
I should get all of
have-
Taylor's favorite songs and write country remakes of them.
That's funny.
I had the best costume one year and I dressed up as Weird Al Yankovic and somehow I looked exactly like
I was
Weird
about to
Al
say, I bet you
Yankovic.
nailed it.
I will show you a picture.
Is that a compliment or?
I think
Stop showing us pictures that the audience can't see.
you can transpose it later.
No.
In editing.
I don't edit this.
I'm being drawn to you guys again by my cord.
It's episode 21 or something, and nobody
Are you
cares.
safe?
I don't know.
I feel it on my calf.
He's good.
I don't know.
I went like this earlier. I was like, if
Okay.
I gave Taylor a dome, I don't want it to be a surprise to both of us. You know.
Emily, it's your
It would
card.
be a surprise to no one.
Last lap around the table.
This is the last lap. So we
This is the last
should do,
lap.
we should do Maggie's. Future now.
Both of those are Maggie's. You stopped doing one of Maggie's cards.
I know, but
said
one's
we should do
future.
one
I
of
don't
Maggie's.
care.
Yeah.
I don't
Taylor,
want
drink
to.
your
I don't want
glass.
to think that far ahead.
In the words of Lana Del Rey, I don't want to live. Okay.
Please don't. At what mainstream popular event would you not be caught dead? I don't wanna. What event should take its place? January 6th.
Who are you asking?
Wait, I guess.
What event should take January 6th's place, and why is it 9/11?
Selma's March. I feel like the same sort of outcome happened.
Jesus.
People died. People marched. People.
You put the card down upside down.
People got
We
cancer.
don't need to think about what I'm talking about right now. I'm gonna give that one to Miles.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
At what?
I'm sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
At what mainstream popular event would you not be caught dead, and what event should take its place?
I've been working on a bit about this, so I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek.
You're welcome.
I think you're not a Swiftie, are you?
No.
Okay. I think Taylor Swift fans are like mega fans are.
Shut the fuck up. Do not put that girl's name in your fucking mouth. And we're going to talk fucking trash right now. I have a knife.
I'm not. Taylor's
Pie
fine.
knife.
Her fans are who we're trying to get rid of.
No, I'm not.
And I think they're
Oh,
just
you
dumb
weren't
enough.
talking about him? Okay, got it. Sorry. No, you were good.
No, I agree. I'm fine. It's my fans that we should get rid of. Okay.
It's a trend. What was I talking about?
Taylor Swift.
These Jews are out of no.
God damn.
You go like this.
It's because they're marginalized.
Jews are out of,
I think I'm just brown enough to get a. Okay. I think
you know,
if-
Black Hitler's actually a great person.
Is that like an alternate universe thing? Or?
No, it's not an alternate universe thing. Quick diversion. Everybody
No,
Google.
he wrote Mein Kampf.
Everybody Google Adolf Hitler Unona.
My comp, motherfucker.
He's a South African politician who was an anti-apartheid activist.
How was he Hitler?
I can't wait.
He was born in 1965, and his name is Adolf Hitler Unona.
Oh, I missed the whole Adolf
yeah.
Hitler part.
It's amazing.
lot
How
of people
could
do
you?
everything better.
This is the whole. This
He's
is the
pretty
whole
cool.
bit.
He's pretty wholesome. He's a pretty wholesome, great anti-apartheid activist politician in South Africa.
He has to be so pissed
His name
right
is
now.
Adolf Hitler.
I might name
Hitler.
my-
He has a great sense of humor about his name.
You have to get rid of your hiccups.
It made me feel so much better about the Dan Schneider documentary when I got texted that by my
that's
friend.
what made you feel better.
Yeah.
Why is his
Because
name
you're
Adolf
a man.
Hitler?
No.
What?
Why was he named Adolf Hitler?
Because his parents named him because he was
before,
born
he
in
was
in like Western South Africa, which has a
was
history
cool
of
at that
being
time.
a German colony. Like there was a lot of German colonization into that area
I did not
of South
know
Africa.
that South Africa.
So you get a lot of German names. And his dad named him Adolf Hitler. In interviews, he says he's pretty sure his dad didn't know who Adolf Hitler was or what he did. He was born in 1965.
He just heard the name a lot and thought it sounded good.
I guess.
Wow,
I don't mean
black
to
people are
brag.
So dumb.
I don't mean to brag about
But
my.
she doesn't have hiccups.
I don't mean to brag about my heritage, and I do not have hiccups because I'm not a bitch. But I don't own. I not only have 3/16 of Native American in me. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. I also
How?
have a.
Very carefully.
Sometimes you said censors his health. But I also do have Royal German heritage.
Is it Argentinian?
I haven't gone that far.
Okay.
I don't know.
I gave myself a rim shot, and that's.
I'm pretty sure it was.
23 and
I'm
mind
pretty
your own
sure it was
fucking
before
business.
Hitler. I think it was. I don't know. I didn't do the research. My sibling did. So, but they said something about how we were German royalty at some point down our lineage, and I said, "Don't tell that to anybody."
dangerous game.
Do they get good grades in school? Like, do you trust them to trace your history back to Germany?
Yeah, no, you're right. It is pretty bogged down at this point. So
Miles, pick a card.
Actually, I didn't finish answering this question.
Shit.
So
nice try.
I think Swifties are just dumb enough to where if we get the email list, we could convince them that there's a show on the strip and that they've all been like comp tickets and like plane tickets. Except it's, did you figure it out already?
Miles, are you trying to get my channel struck?
It's the Gaza Strip. Okay, but I do think Taylor Swift concerts are like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. I think they take actually.
Have you
mostly
seen it on
rational
Disney
people-
Plus yet?
Huh?
Have you seen it on Disney Plus
Yeah,
yet?
that's exactly what I'm talking
Have
about.
you fucked to it yet?
Dude, I fucked to Blade
try it.
Runner 2049 once, and it was
That's why
during
it's your
the-
favorite movie?
It was during the
sorry.
baseline scene. Where
I
Kay is
haven't-
going back
I
to the office.
seen
There's
it.
just this camera on the wall that's being like, it's asking this robot a bunch of questions to determine whether it's still a good robot or not. And it's just like saying within cells interlinked, within cells interlinked, within cells interlinked, and you're fucking, you know? While there's just a voice in the room saying within cells interlinked, a system of cells interlinked within cells interlinked and dreadfully distinct against the dark. And it was a weird vibe. Anyway.
And Taylor, I think it's your question.
No, it's not. It's Miles's.
Yeah, it's my
Well,
question.
Miles, thank you so much for answering that last question so fast. Which one are you? White? White.
You
what does white
complain that
mean?
the show's still going for so long, for so much for someone who, like, whenever I'm like, should we end the show? You're like, no, I'm good.
Why is there no
Did you
black
ask
card?
me that? I said,
What?
Why aren't there black cards?
There are.
Is it blank? Freestyle. Hey, me and Taylor. I feel that. I did not get that part of the gene at all. No rapping genes.
me either. My dad got mad at me so he was okay. My dad got so mad at me one time for coming home with cornrows because my friend lived in.
Because that's cultural appropriation.
Yeah. That's why he was mad too. He was like, never mind.
Oh, yeah? Man,
Use your
refusal of
imagination.
the call.
I love my dad. He actually ended up sticking up for me a couple times, so I owe this to him to not say it out loud.
Is that where you get your fashion sense?
These are fish for fucking Easter. Do not talk about my fashion sense right now.
Fish for Easter. You know, it's Lent season.
There's fucking fish on here.
That's legit a very like. That's either like a elementary school art teacher or like a black ladies from the '90s shirt.
Does Lent end at Easter?
So it's so
or like the
crazy.
day
I got
after
my
Easter?
23andMe. And
Jesus, you're killing Miles here. With
Miles,
your
I'm
feet.
so sorry. I don't know what's happening.
You're yanking my
You're
chain, yo.
stepping on his microphone
Take
cable.
it somewhere else.
No, it goes under the table.
Just like the white man to step on me.
Put your feet up on that chair like you were going to.
I have one. Okay, the other one just got to go there too.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for this question? Because it's going to be for
I'm
you,
ready for
Emily.
this question.
Okay. If you could magically cause a neutral nude photo of every human to be published publicly on the internet every year on their birthday, would you?
No,
Why not?
because there's no age gap in that.
Yeah, but it's everybody.
I get that it's everybody.
It's gonna destigmatize. It's gonna normalize. It's gonna desexualize nudity.
I'm not against desexualizing nudity, but there is a time in life that should not be shown. And I will fight you on that.
Are you anti the Nirvana album cover with the baby in the pool?
No.
All right.
So there's a time when it starts and then there's a time when it stops.
And then it starts up again later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess maybe I don't know. I don't know if I have an opinion about the Nirvana thing.
Now your thoughts are
Let's-
real and
let's just say
valid.
you're adult.
I don't
Let's
think I
just
do.
make it
I don't
every
think I do.
adult.
I don't have a problem with that. But there is
Let's
a
say
point.
it starts at 18. Let's say it starts at 21.
And then everyone's nudes come out.
On your 21st birthday, there's a
I'm fine with
neutral
that.
nude photo of you that just appears on this site on the internet, and everyone on their birthday over the age of 21 on their birthday. Neutral nude photo. Neutral nude photos on your birthday.com.
I feel like because of who I am, I would be fine with that because I would be able to come to terms with my own body. But I do know that people really suffer with it, and I don't think I would want to put other people through that. So I'm going to say no.
Valid.
I would be fine with it, but I think at every point someone deserves some sort of consent when it has to do anything with their body. And I'm not the one to say like fuck off. You'll be better if it's everyone, and it's like a norm. I'm not the one to say that. I only have a theater degree.
We solved it, guys. Miles,
Yes, sir.
what lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people believed you?
Wow, I wish I had more prep time for this.
There's so many
That's the lie.
options. My dick's so big.
It's like
The
two,
lips on me. So
it's like two thumbs.
It's like big thumbs.
that's the title of the
It looks-
podcast. But if you could see it, probably two thumbs. Now that I think about
Three
it,
knuckles.
2 thumbs, 3 knuckles is
Come on,
such a
like-
good viral video.
yeah, if you're lucky, it is. It means I like you.
What lie?
What
I
lie?
get bamboo. Never mind.
Jesus. What lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people will believe you?
I would probably just lie about being super rich because people give rich
Anna
people free
Delvey.
stuff.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the Anna Delvey approach.
Yeah, you become rich by pretending to be rich. Like, I mean, there's like a million. Like,
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, freaking.
Everybody go watch Inventing Anna on Netflix.
It is
Is
good.
that what it's about?
Right?
Yeah.
Anna Delvey.
Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
The actress does great.
It works the same with like
She
being
really
famous,
does.
right? You pretend you're famous, you can become famous. That's what the Kardashians did. They became famous by pretending to be famous. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Hell yeah, dude. That's all this show is. No. Emily,
I tell
you
everybody I
get to
fucked
draw the
Ray J.
last card.
It is the last card.
Last card, you're drawing
Promise.
it. Yep.
It's like, you know what I can't wait for.
The end. Oh, got it.
To suck a really tiny
Okay.
dick.
Does anybody?
Sorry, that's a direct plagiarism with Theo Vaughn. I apologize.
No.
Phil's
it's-
not here.
I can't talk about tiny dicks anymore. It's too triggering. From the table, which color should I
Pick
draw?
either of the Maggie cards.
Either of the Maggie cards. Okay, so then down to you, Miles. Which Maggie card should I draw?
This one's the future, and that
What?
one is
Whatever.
somebody
Potpourri.
else.
Potpourri.
I don't like that word. Somebody go with the future.
Okay.
I don't like the French, honestly.
Can I ask this question to
He's a
both of you guys
philosopher.
without even reading it? Since it's the last one.
Let's go. Wait,
Okay.
what?
Can we ask this to the table? I haven't read it. I don't know. I might regret.
We're asking this to the entire table. We all have to answer this question.
And then we're gonna do the guitar.
Shout
the
out Maggie Harris, the
guitar
ukulele
thing.
thing. Yep, and then we're closing.
I put it in quotes because you had your tuner wrong. Yeah.
Read the card.
I just nose the mic so hard.
I've been doing that all day. What role will technology play in our everyday lives 10 years from now?
What the fuck?
Let's, Maggie, come
Pick a new
on.
card.
Maggie, come on. We're going to get into what we all agree on.
Maggie, we all love and
Which
respect
of your
you.
exes will be most successful and why? Fuck off.
God damn it, Margaret.
How many times will you experience heartbreak in the next 20 years? Fuck off.
Margaret Marlene.
Let's do this one. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna
No.
go future anymore. Assign a most likely
Are you
to superlative. Do not get into an argument about this again, Taylor. To all players, including yourself.
Assign a superlative?
Yeah, to everybody at the table. I think that's a good one to end on.
I think it is too.
Thank you, Maggie. Or whoever wrote this one. Michael, maybe.
Who wants to go first? I'm not.
Most likely to pull up a chess app during a podcast. I'm gonna give that one.
Absolutely
I'm gonna give that one
true
to
and based.
Taylor.
Is that what superlative is?
It's like
Right?
do not. I cannot I watched. Shut the fuck up. I agree with Maggie on this. It is the most likely to, which makes it a superlative, but it has. In Taylor's eyes, it has to be positive. So
No, a
the most likely
superlative
to win every fucking chess match he fucking plays, fucking Taylor. Yeah.
It's just because I play women. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys.
He's
But
never
the
met a real
results are not
woman.
kidding. The record speaks for itself. Is that? But so what I was saying is that what a superlative is? Is most likely to?
A superlative is like at the end of the year, because like class clown, is that really like a positive?
My question is
It's not
that a superlative?
Yes.
It
That's what I'm
is,
saying.
right?
No,
Are
it's
you
not.
Googling superlative?
I'm not Googling superlative because I Googled superlative last episode.
Please do.
And
I will.
everyone was, no, not last episode, but 2 episodes ago, and everyone was a stupid fucking about it. But you,
Wait. Where
a gentleman
did you
and a scholar and a
ink out?
philosopher, understand
I literally
that this
don't
card is
understand.
bullshit.
Yeah,
No,
you
what I'm-
tell.
what I'm
As
trying to
someone
say is
who
like-
knows how to set up a time lapse right now, please answer this question. Sorry, that was rude. Of the highest quality or degree. That's what it means.
Of the highest
See?
quality.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you know
But
why
if you're
I
the
knew that? I
highest
know that
class
because of an
clown-
episode of The Office.
Is that something?
But like,
you
if
can
you're the
assign?
highest class clown, or you're the you just
but you
smoke
don't
a lot
say
of
the
weed.
highest class clown,
No,
do
you
you?
smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's not-
because
So-
it's different means.
So
This is not what it is.
You need to hold hands. Sounds like you do need to hold hands. Okay,
Wow.
come back to us. Stop doing that. You're not grudge.
it's a high
Miles, are
quality
you
grudge.
okay right now? Do you
Are
need to hold
these-
hands?
Are these MV7s or whatever?
These are MV7s.
Yeah.
Don't let go. We have to hold on for 10
These are
seconds.
MV7s.
The audio quality of
they're
that
not-
grudge was incredible.
They're not SM7DBs, but
I think we're having a seance, Taylor.
These are the second
Gross.
best.
Are you guys talking about technology?
Yeah, we
Like,
are.
Fuck off. Okay.
We're all gonna channel Norm Macdonald and George Carlin, and we're gonna assign a superlative to both of them, and then they're gonna say that's not what a
The
superlative
biggest
is. You fucking
racist.
retards.
What?
That's funny.
It's a superlative.
Miles? Is that
it's
Miles's?
positive.
Uh-huh.
So it's positive.
Miles gets biggest racist for his takes on Jews tonight.
Oh, maybe actually tonight.
I was so I behaved.
Tonight.
It's okay. No, you picked. No, you picked. You were only racist. You weren't homophobic and you weren't sexist. So you're still a
Okay.
good person.
What's mine?
What's your okay? Miles, give both of us a superlative real quick.
No. Exclude fucking Taylor. He's trying
Do
to
her
like
first.
not. He doesn't want to say. He doesn't
Still
want to say.
don't know what a superlative is.
You make it a power, whatever you want it to think it is.
Assign a most likely to.
Yeah.
To everyone at
Anyone.
the table. That's what Maggie meant when she wrote the card. Do you understand why I hate everything now?
I believe.
And
the
if you
card
want to watch this
specifically said, "Taylor,
argument
don't freak out."
again, look 2 episodes back.
Taylor
We love everything you do.
Taylor's the most likely to never be seen not in a vest.
True.
Wow. And it's denim.
Denim.
Is it just the one vest, or is it like?
There's 2 of this vest.
Okay, it's like a Men in Black situation.
Are they both
Kind of.
black?
They're the same vest.
He likes it black.
Fuck yeah. That's what I hear, though.
I like my
honestly.
threesomes the way I like my coffee, and I will not elaborate.
Creamy.
And Emily is the most likely to walk both of her sons down the aisle at the same time.
They fell in love at the same time. Yeah.
They fell in love in September.
joint.
Hope is
Fell in
played.
love. I was just slightly behind, but we were on the same page.
Okay.
That's what the what? No, I can't make my own kids' jokes right now.
Okay. I think that Miles is most likely to jerk off in 20 minutes or less. And I think that Emily is most likely to make something about herself.
Probably. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay, Miles, have you been
I'm gonna
here
bully my way into the next podcast
while
too.
we've done the ukulele outros?
I think you did it last
Okay, good. You know how it works then. I'm going to play
Okay.
ukulele while...
That's not what I said.
We're going to start with Emily. Over
right.
the next 2 minutes, we're going to be playing ukulele, and you guys are going to give the audience any final thoughts, things to think about, anything you want to shout out. Just sum up your experiences and tell the people goodbye while I play ukulele.
I really wish I had really used the space more to my advantage earlier in the podcast, but I was really hoping that Amos was going to be here. Ani provided a lot of calories for the whole table, and we appreciate it because we drink a lot of alcohol. And like Happy Easter, Easter, because
I hardly know her.
Happy Easter, his rizzle. Miles, do you want to say anything? Oh, by the way, find me. Miles, it's your turn.
Yeah, Happy Easer, he has risen him up. The Riz Lord. No, as always, a great time here at the studio.
Can I just say I'm so thankful that it was with you that I had this podcast with Miles, because I don't want to say more about last time, but I thought I was going to lose my goddamn fucking mind multiple times. Taylor, but Miles, you can continue. My bad. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, well, I'm glad to be such a comfortable, safe space. That's
A
not
light, yeah.
That's not how most people view me,
Beacon.
but
You're welcome.
Amos, we do miss you. We simultaneously hate you for not being here, and we love you and hope that you're not dead.
Yeah, I like you.
Yeah, and I guess these Jews are still out of control. Go ahead.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
You got a bracket.
Spay and neuter your friends, everybody. Have a good time. Special thanks to Emily Bruns, Miles McCall, Lonnie Mariski, Amos Christensen, and Michael Keaton. We hope that you're okay.
You're going to say like Aaron, right? Did you say her?
Oh, yeah, Aaron, fuck
This
you.
was here.
Whoa, nailed it.
God damn.
Aaron,
It's like
I
you
take it
actually
back. I
really
take it back.
felt
Not fuck
something.
you.
No, you felt it.
You're a great comic. We all respect you in the scene.
felt it.
I really hope we get you on another episode soon. Please don't take offense. I know that you're slightly autistic, but
Yeah, good
so
luck.
am I. So I think that we can both understand each other. Goodbye.
All might be a little. Oh, my knees.
Anybody want to smoke
No,
a
I
cigarette?
just meant her and me both. Yeah.